Saudi Arabia deal and yet to say Thomas Partey so betimi akono Kylian Mbappe and also you say Paris Saint-Germain for say afraid the kwan bia so omoton brante no na omoton Kylian Mbappe a club ban and omoton abrante na mo no so etimi akọ Manchester United third bit of the court Chelsea no amosum anamo ansum na player ben kra and Manchester United eso omo epe no Liverpool so eko Italy no mo come say abrante for Federico Chiesa omo kofa no no so abisi akan ade ama Liverpool this many more a free transfer mu etimi ade aba na yaba Ghana so of course a league ya boy we enti clubs no so asase a omo so eye business na house of folk there in fact obi anim na house bia anim say house problem pa ayo mani mo strikers no mutimi shegu enti house say yami na dem assist ye betimi there in fact omo the strikers o katana ni kura otimi shegu and do omo eba na enna me di kaka chem say house of folk officially ama tro de ama be cheminante so omo pa branti a ye finish aye Hafiz Winter Konkoni na na me letters awo ho house of folk ani abrante no awon sam ne de ba na ni padodo na say na ha se mu kra mu nyanya coach na den ma so ase a mu pe players coach ben and this our players no ba be adwuma ano so ye de san komo no ade bebre mo Pastor Harrison Ado Ghana Football Association General Secretary na opinion so ade nsem dia to just say in fact AFCON na nyame yadoma be koso awo aye the Ivory Coast 2023 de no aso he Ghana na wo hwe Ivory Coast in fact ye no mu nyina weda na ye pe enti sade ade ne kono very likely say Ghana so no sa AFCON ye betu akwaje and so edi asie na so na the baro na whether he no etimi AFCON bani all right we dey komra na chances ni na ma cha adwen including black metal so sensem ni na ne gise gabi tu am ka be the foreigner adi akwaba
to a ebe so onipa
ana ye o me say
Why you fantastic?
No, Pia.
So say dear, we in charge when you feel one kasa. Losing the layman capsules. A mob sisi no go to Juma yet ding. No bread you must so would shank kasa. Nana, no, New
So losing lotte, Mister. Unless you see I'm always what if you want to you're free to come to I say for semi boom round see dear someone. Me attention losing lotte Mister.
Losing the layman capsule.
More your bem
more and allow. Losing law care Mister.
Losing delay my capsules.
Do you know why you feel?
Delay man capsules and men if you do what they cronkwan and a law care mixture so a painful and ma woman no for anyone I want if you do what train son can FD Ashisha sa a jedian crater you mu adia to muse eye.
Ope baby, ope diamond from a baby farm. Ope baby, ope resty. Now when you peace of mind. Aye, Kindaki Hotel. Kindaki Hotel. Almost services here excellent. Rooms, you know, our executive suite rooms, queen size rooms, any deluxe rooms. I was just come on. After our conference hall, every per 50. Our bar and a restaurant. Or your local, any continental dishes, papa. Now uninterrupted Wi-Fi. The internet will have for browsing. Kindaki Hotel. Hotel Tawa Kumatorio. Security. Bumbo. Air tight one. No dia honky classroom ko. Asum omafua. Omobahan. No wada chimobia. At Kindaki Hotel. We serve you at your beck and call. Kindaki Hotel Wokumansi. Kenya say. Hospital Junction. House of Faith Echirwa. Press 0243 170086 0548 002100 and 055 7350538. Kindaki Hotel, a place of peace. Asumfiwaha. Kindaki Hotel, your sweet home away from home. Medimosis Clinic and Process Center, Ebuawanya Epawo, near Shanyaruanka Yenso, ye OPD, and ye laboratories, ye Yenshibudu Duanuano, ye Jumakiti, and ye branches in Yina. Oh, how every beer would Johnson, and now Johnson, Ebakoko, and now what Timbre Yenso, what Johnson, what's in Casa Johnson, a Biaka would Johnson Chanimuana, Oba Johnson Sua, Johnson and Mada, or your Binsua, Minute Bia, what dear would Johnson, or so dear one can no one or Johnson with home, or Dana Dua, or sorry, Pembe, my broso, Sawo Johnson, and now Johnson or a best in a cine, and will be so Johnson, or Bachinimusa, or Bre, and Sanaka Crampaba, Sheshame Moses Clinic and Process Center, and Tam, and what dental barrier, traffic light and chain, a shaman a Jokojo, Kumasa Hinamako Bay, and our cross ministry, so Tragana Highway Siada, Flower 0244 447, NHIS any private insurance in Kaye. Medimosis. Yes, a prostate area no a day. Any prostate area bia. Medimosis Clinic and Process Center. Ebuawanya Epawo. Near Shanyaruanka Yenso. Ye op.
The Athens is Arsenal. Offer about from Saudi Arabia. No.
Yeah.
I have 40 million euros.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Say Bianca. Oba advice say. Party at this point, on course Saudi Arabia on Kobo gamer.
Bisa Sika party Kwajo Saudi Arabia.
So Australia.
And yes, it was true. Now 23, 24, 25, big egos, older people, some about just less than 5 years older than younger than you. Maybe I worry to say why. Maybe one match to say why. Maybe were probably bigger issues than you. Some of them are some of the best players ever to grace the game of football, but you are managing them. And I think, sir, one of the biggest parts in managing a group, it's about making sure that the group stays hungry at every point in time. So, Biba, that's why Genius or Gina. That's why you're one of the best, and they don't have the hunger to go on and win again. As a manager, your biggest prerequisite is to keep the group hungry. And now, yet one of your auntie say, a branch of friend Gunuan is going straight to Barcelona. Pep would have loved to keep him. But he will never try to keep Ike Gunuhan on the team.
Reason?
Because he needs to keep his team hungry. Gunuhan at EPL, no sir. Nyana ne eluding the Champions League, no. He has won it, and in a season he has won a treble. If you're a Manchester United fan, Gunuhan is a good player, top player. You would have loved to keep him, but in the sense of Pep Guardiola, you let him go at his age. He was getting to the end of his contract. Then at the end of the day, you refresh the squad with younger players who are much more hungrier. These are some of the nitty-gritties. A lot of the managers who are probably even better coaches than Pep don't end up being better managers than him. These are some of the things. Raheem Sterling leaving to Chelsea Football Club. Under him, Sterling was one of the best wingers in English Premier League. He didn't fight it. He got to a point he realized he had to go for him to keep his squad hungry. I will bring in a new winger next season. I will augment it and bring a better friend, Julian Alvarez, to get a job done. And that's exactly what is going on with the Gunuhan seal. Gunuhan is going straight to Barcelona. You see, Barca is a top midfielder in Ike Gunuhan. Top midfielder. Barca's attacking trio in terms of attacking number 8, you know. Gavi, Pedri, doing whatever they will do with our branch friend Frankie de Jong in deep lining areas. If they wanted to add steel, then our branch friend Frankie and Kessie would add that to it for them. Now they have a pure technical midfielder as a number 10, not just necessarily as a creator, but let's add goals to it. Yeah, attacking the last part of the 18-yard box. No, never goals in count. He has a lot of experience to Barca midfield now. Sergio Busquets, Frimono. That's exactly what he gives to them. Now, and yet Gavi Nkwana, you rely on him to create. And yet Pedri Nkwana, and I tell you, Rich, mark my words. Guru and Akone, you will see new levels of Gavi and Pedri. Or Barcelona.
You change them.
Yeah, like Obe influence him or a top player or experience. No? So he influenced them to unlock certain parts of their game. And that's exactly what's going to go on. Barca have a wonderful midfield quartet in Abrante Freno, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Pedri, and Ike Gunuhan in that conversation. This is an interview now. Jabi Alonso. And describing how usually Pep Guardiola wants his midfielders to play. And in this, there are three key parts of a midfielder under Pep Guardiola. your press resistance ability, your ball carrying ability, your ability to lead the press and know in which angle to press. And that's exactly what I brought a friend Javi Alonso. No all can't actually a friend say Gallagher. You go on and you ask yourself, say, I didn't see a branch of friend in Bernardo Silva. And continue. But there are a lot of rumors says how the phone discover. Paris Saint-Germain so ethical on. They would love to add into it. And you see, for Paris Saint-Germain, once there is a Portuguese player via Paris Saint-Germain, you should be worried because there is Luis Campos. They also work closely with Jorge Mendes. And these are the people that manage the affairs of Bernardo Silva. They would want to get that job done. Pep is not worried. In the purchase of a branch of friend Mateo Kovacic, I don't think that Mateo Kovacic is coming to replace Ike Gundogan. And during the Akwapo Tnaya, Mateo Kovacic would have come. And the reasons are simple. This is how I see it. Okay, last season, time at Brighton about Manchester City. It was a difficult game for Manchester City. And in 2 games, I mean, who was the City ever part to break down teams? No, was that Arsenal game and then the Brighton game? They mugged or they pressed Manchester City 1v1 all across the pitch. In a game like that, you need one of the best progressive carriers in our branch friend Mateo Kovacic. You need one of the best carriers and press resistant players in Mateo Kovacic. And then, of course, if you go to Opta will tell you that if you want the list of the best progressive carriers last season, Mateo Kovacic is second in the top 5. And that's exactly Nhyira or a tactical board. So 5 central midfielders with the most ball carries per 90 minutes in the Premier League. And the caveat near 1,000+ minutes. Or you're just right behind Rodri. Kovacic, 20.4 Mateo Kovacic before Bernardo Silva. So it means that if Kovacic is joining Bernardo Silva, say Bernardo Silva and Paris Saint-Germain or Saudi Arabia. Now, Pep has 3 of the best ball carriers in the English Premier League. So at any point in time, if you are pressing Pep Guardiola's team 1v1, and you are marking them across the pitch, Mateo Kovacic can drop deep and pick the ball, then John Stones will push up. And it is safe for our branch friend Bernardo Silva from out wide. And Rodri can do same. That is why Pep is too good. Whilst every time teams are just buying players for buying sake, he's consistently thinking of how to augment his squad and solve basic problems in a team. And that is why Pep is so good and made me worried as a Chelsea fan. Teams no air build, but all build, he gives you a lot of answers to it as to exactly how he wants to play, and that's exactly what he wants to do. Say Andy will switch for me, and this is exactly how Mateo Kovacic compares to Ike Gundogan. The progressive carries, Kovacic have better progressive carries than Ike Gundogan. Carry and dribbling volume, Kovacic has 90, Gundogan has 55. The link-up play volume, in the final third, that is where Gundogan is a different player from friends and Kovacic. He has 92, Kovacic has about 50. That is the problem. In the final third, you end opponent in the box, then you creating within those spaces, I bet your friend Gundogan is way better than Mateo Kovacic. But once you move to the other side of the pitch and the conversation, and you are talking about exactly what he gives you in terms of the link-up play and press, then you have Mateo Kovacic getting the job done. Rich, this is what I was saying, Michelle. Say all journeyers on the tactical board. I want to be very, very specific. Say if you watch the games, you can really understand. Sometimes, say teams echo to play against teams in Manchester City. What they do is that they press you 1v1 all across the field of play. They don't worry to come and press and isolate you and do all of those things. And you're 1v1. So what Pep Guardiola is saying is that, say now, Mateo Kovacic is joining the team as a number 8. Say, what if you actually say from either Ruben Diaz or John Stones or Akanji or whoever, Kovacic with his close control in tight spaces, and on the half turn, can drop to receive the ball from here. Once he receives the ball, or your progressive career, or your good dribbler, the volume of being that one of the best you get in the English Premier League, he picks up the ball here, and he is on a quick turn. No call because he's a wonderful dribbler. Take the ball on. Then Rodri also isolates. If the ball goes into wide areas, there is also Bernardo Silva to get a job done. And I've said it. So, a classical gamer. Manchester City, it is the game against Arsenal where they didn't have the players to dribble and carry the ball forward. They went long to Erling Braut Haaland. Next season, some more boss our games here. It's a simple job for Mateo Kovacic here, and even from the business aspect of this deal, it's a good one. With Sonia Mateo Kovacic at 29 years for 25 million. Now add-ons be counted 30 million a year. Wonderful business now. And at Chelsea, you would hope that Mateo Kovacic could have done that. But Maka say those Chelsea players have one of the best technical abilities all across any squad or England. The problem is they were not playing in a particularly very good structure, and that is what he was ailing. The only issue and reason why I make us say Kovacic is not going to replace a branch friend Ike Gundogan is the fact that Kovacic is not a final third midfielder. In front of the opposition's 18-yard box, he won't give you that. But Ike Gundogan will give you that and more in the opposition final third, and that's exactly it. And it's Nyame next season there. You be who say changes no be basa. Pep S with Chico Kakra, he plays with these players. Sometimes he goes long to the players that he wants to go long into, and exactly how he wants to get a job that it's Man City there. I don't know how you people are going to deal with them. And they up till now, Messi Mount and Kramunt in a deal. I'm worried about Manchester United. It's not. See, can I stand for the talk I have it now? It makes me feel say Ateta wo Trimupobi on a Trimu.
Trimupobi.
I don't like. I have a feeling say you should just have it as just a number 8. Send him. Or you don't think so?
Make it chaos. Say Arsenal so damp, Tio.
He got damp.
I want with you, Casabo.
Damp.
They are so damp. They bought Jorginho and want him to stay. The worst part is can't have it. Arsenal are losing their squad in depth.
Oh no, but if squad in depth, no, but what's
he saying? I say, Jorginho, I'm going to buy.
Yeah.
One said them, what's I could the same club I could far play at Nebaya when your impact can be. I could can't have it on us, no. Season year came in. On us, went to be Chelsea. So it means that Arsenal said then go be any so combat strengthen on bench and open the squad in depth.
Now, any discussion there, Papa.
Okay.
A very interesting discussion even your tactical board national. Now, baby, I started to cry to say where there. Say, oh, she is screen this one. A digital board, I see here. The own Saudi Public Investment Fund for now. Say omu shaking the foundation of sports no. Na abobi aka wo rich. Abobi aka wo pa. Since Saudi for no EBTC market nim no. Enkofo start e di omanu atum say baby ano me konani nya. Na the em se wo ho ne say yeti ewiase we mu. Ena abudia before the free away. Edi sika be real football mu. Ye kakra na e kodae. Ena Qatar edi sika be real football mu with Paris Saint-Germain purchase ni ade. Eno so sa ena e kodae. Now rich. Eba ni sign Saudi for no nko di sika be real sports mu a. Afei, utimi say the foundation of sports is being shaken as a hurricane and a SC. Myself, wow, tell me, I won't share your Facebook, any other platforms as well. Unya would you ever make us identity and I allow me to see what Bobby account one. Oh, share, let me zoom you straight into action. Rich, Enra, Oko internet in as well. Rumors about say Abrantia friend Bernardo Silva a subject of a transfer to Saudi Arabia. Now on so I attempted. So ya Man City Ebelusi Bernardo Silva to one of the Saudi clubs no. Now akwakobo in a Saudi Arabian Pro League no. It is a obi a wo say on Facebook bia no. Ubo say Transfer News Live. A verified account on Twitter. Actually, Bernardo Silva is on the verge of agreeing a deal to move to Saudi Arabia, source Masa, it was Spain. Now, Rich, story in the Bayana. And our Pemjane Jimmy Kaga. Our year Juma UK BT Sky, former footballer of Liverpool, any English national team, no. Eba and Wabi Rizi issue be. And that is where make out to say Abobi Eyaka. Rich, Jimmy Kaga, who story na. And I say, Charlie, Munyanto was here. And with your permission, Jimmy Kaga say, Bernardo Silva is in his peak. Yes, and has been one of the best players in Europe for the last 5 years. I wasn't worried about Saudi League taking players in their 30s. A touch worried with players below the elite level, Ruby Nevesimo. But if this happens, it feels like a game changer. Saudi have taken over golf, the big boxing fight, and now they want to take over football. This sports washing need to be stopped. Target Premier League and UEFA. Now, for Omo Brofono, Jimmy Kaga, or former footballer for Liverpool and English national team. Now, and they or Juma as a pundit in UK. I tell Bernardo Silva story now. I say Bernardo Silva now no onim no. Sebi or the peak of the Paris as a player. And say, oh right, the last 5 years Europe now up the best players are Bernardo Silva eka. Ono Jimmy Kaga. Onya worried that Saudi for no. Four players are sebi. Already 30 years aircraft omunyini and omoko Saudi only problem. Say omo for more, omo should elite players and so Ruby never score on the only problem. But say Saudi for the team for player be say Bernardo Silva what do he peak as a footballer? Edia any ohun say bibi say you know a game changer. And of course soccer say Saudi for take you over golf. And then boxing bout akese ni nyina ya born Saudi Arabia and as say almost a person will take over football and osusu say I was a Saudi na Saudi for ne ye no yemfa ye na nsi fom na yen stop Saudi no now Rich anya Jimmy Kaga nko niya Gary Neville Emma na no so a ono so say the Premier League should put an instant embargo on transfers to Saudi Arabia to ensure the integrity of the game isn't being damaged. Checks should be made on the appropriateness of the transactions. I do believe at this moment in time, transfers should be halted until you look into the ownership structure at Chelsea and whether there is a beneficial transfer dealings that are improper.
England for the normal come.
Exactly. Now, Rich, say Otis a Canada, Gary Neville more start so more kasa. Then it means say Omoyama start to show more. And now I know kasa. N'Golo Conte gone. Hakim Ziyech ko, Edward Mendy ko, Khalid Koulibaly ko, Karim Benzema ko. She players Ronaldo kwado honara. And say, oh, baby, I saw the phone sina. Baby, I just say, baby, see ya. And say, please me say, Bernardo Silva, mu kopie mo say Kim, Thomas Partey ko. Rich, why be am name to go? The current holder of the Ballon d'Or crack. Why be am? And no uncle pesika. Nti, uncle fast ate. I say, omo yaba se shi omo. Na guy na odi na no betu a nkomo nim no enkofa horo no sa wo guy na bo kata focus on me host World Cup oni waru tumu ena kata ye kro se ba World Cup mu e kro human rights eni di omu e kro mu mwade say look kata for hosting World Cup no guy never went there to do panditry on being sports and enkofa se being sports e okro be so e o kata kro ni
Ba ko adwuma ho.
Ye bo wa kapo ho no. Okoye adwuma being sports TV so enti kakra che ho.
England national team mo first training. So video bi o mo buy. Say wura ho. And the social condition and players no gram e ready.
Aso ko adwuma.
Ewi a say na
you. We fa na mu nyina ko. Enti ko fosi masa. Se wo moto beda on kasa. Na omi kwa koji skadi a o kasa. Now Rich, to be honest with you, baby I saw before that yes, you know. Me the image you abada. The Saudi Public Investment Fund no. I say club is a Etihad, Ali, and Nasa Ronaldo club no. Al Hilal, Oman komo pe Lionel Messi no. And Che bia and a South four clubs way, omo transform you into companies and non-profitable organizations. And to almost in the clubs in the no, and yes, omo penfas wo. They just feel like investing into omo economy no with these players. And young for supply omo pay. And the moment omo spend sika at that level, now see young for supply no pay no. Rich, I also omo yem show. I gave you this image there. Say His Excellency yourself, Rumiyan, on a governor for the Public Investment Fund, no, Tama omu investing to golf, no.
Yeah, credit some and so Eddie Abha and T Makato se ko YouTuber. Who call YouTuber? And Insha Sports Live. Insha Sports Live. Our YouTube handle. Now first was subscribe. Anytime be a video be a so be a ready no. We bet me and so hold the net and also to me up Monty TV. Decoder no no a Pim Sign TV. Na yet my papi takrade and answer a kiss of him. And ya Mr. Do Market Circle. We be a good in the other na and some to Medino. Me part yes, the FE Saudi Arabia na reporting na say say no ko Saudi Pro League ma o mo players pay na na no pay dia ba cry say o ma send o many coaches so a reporter mete and say ne o ko full and bobo kwa reporter eba and so mo head coach opinion din and Marco Silva yes o ma sase and Marco Silva edin komo ata so mo he so beti menyo pay no na ekoba se Marco Silva and so eba ko dia team ordene Hilal bobo kono or Adesa Public Investment Fund. Wama Newcastle United yo monjano me pato sa team no omunsunum paying for omasem na making reporter meeting say oma come tie Fulham na omokoya yes Fulham for na kato omsa opaying no release cross adano sunum £6 million. So mutimi tiadia reporter mete and say Hilal I was Saudi Arabia we metimi aba for head coach and din and so at the Marco Silva and komaka kwanswa e former Eddie Abha Monday so Aston Villa Bobo Kono reporter Eba and so omo captain Abrantani din Eddie John McGinn make us a new contract extension Edama Brantano na makasa minim sam krofowe Muntiaba enti eduma oye na nyese players are wamo sanyo amene nyansam ketokra enti kwa Villa Parker sisi no till 2027 and Abrantani din Eddie John McGinn and so besia kan Eddie ama Aston Villa and yankomaka kwanswa e from Eddie Eba, Oko RB Leipzig, reporter meeting some Omani Liverpool in Como, Fabio Carvalho, and there's so many Brantano, and sweating Como Yepa. I'm a reporter mete, and say, come here, say Liverpool, and ya jatum so Makoda Wesano, Uncle Kosaka, and from RB Leipzig, and the Fabio Carvalho, and a reporter, a Fab Brantana Kate, and some Eddie Eba now, Jean Trenica Quanafe, Jean Rame, Yako Arsenal. Now, Oko Arsenal, she say, Team Bako Musu top players a panel this season. Omoya market ye pa. Arsenal Bobo ko reporter mete and so Brantani Dean and some Adi Romeo Lavia. Omaja Brantani ye pa. Nia Eban say he said you Omadu actually ama Romeo Lavia. By 50 million pounds. And ya see Arsenal Bobo kono and to beti metia na ekobase bibia timi we pay. Abrante there's an official communique. Ebaba say omonsunom Arsenal Romeo Lavia and ti ani Arsenal komaka kwanswa etoja nemom deal Arsenal person movie and son Romeo Lavia Janoma hemu ye pana me patom a player your desk say Abrante the Declan Rice Richard reporter metten say Arsenal force Declan Rice there do say West Ham United as see omo pebe 100 million euros and as 100 million pounds akobaze say South Kana mapa dia and nya de so betime and nya Brantani din and so the there say any Ushema Declan Rice and so no etime rate akoba meti company say say na enye 100 million kwa na 100 million no advance kakraka ho ento keke ni nyina ani a 120 million pounds anon person moton Declan Rice na Quincy eno anwumre ye ho na news ba sa sisia ne team a omo so pe Declan Rice Manchester City yes City nso di omo ho antimo na the entire West Ham United na Arsenal deal no on person be sanse nyina yese no mo twen City reporter meeting say on person brand say even so beto no de na Arsenal kra ese bo no koso o de ma Arsenal boden enti ese team o skapa eba on board na eno na yese Man City team no enso ekọ e bet rich enkoba kakra meeting say yese Pep Guardiola project na waton de amakrat no am so he ani Arsenal de no ma na ni de City de no ho enti enkoba kakra meeting and some Manchester City Kame say race no oma pamu ye pa anta so many Arsenal and April on Declan Rice me part of Manchester United in fact United ekoe but rich United yes official be the bia head anko moko mo ne nam tented one ade sika be na mo de kwa esusa na matese on Declan Rice no yes Manchester United so mbetua 40 million pounds omutua 40 million pounds ada say omo de Harry Maguire ade beka ho anansa ebi omo de Anthony Elanga ade no beka sa de no na fe akwaje Declan Rice and West Ham United behe say bi on be 40 million na omanya Harry Maguire na ja on go omanya wa chiro de ne omasema and say Abraham Trinity edi Anthony Elanga on the ultimate he goes in kakra and Richard eno ye dia Abraham Trinity na kate edi abasen on Arsenal boboko no reach Arsenal guso mu ensu no edi dwuma pa na one player efi na ne tena ono de ne deal no anka Declan Rice de no ho eno ye separate one and ye Arsenal for focus ye pa ani abranted din adi Julian Timber me pato si akan adima ayas boboko no rate their meeting say in the next few hours up to ebia Monday because and weekends and yenye wie ne na say Arsenal antimi anwie deal ne na dia rate reporter meeting say by Monday yemran de na tesa abrantia ne din adi Julian Timber me pato Arsenal boboko no enso atimi adi release adi ababon tin sa abrantia no enya adwani Arsenal ene yenkoba kakwa so for me adi aba na me pato Ghana from story ni nie esan say Thomas Step party and Mbappe kato say 40 million euros and yes Saudi for no adi aba say Thomas Step party engine to na fame omna Saudi Pro League no na Messi kan Richardo ewiamu ha na yes Juve and so the offer by Juventus at the 18 million euros and omdi aba to us na Mbobo konse Nkebeya Arsenal jintum na famo consider na Thomas Step party Messi kan and from Juventus Nkoma kaka metin say yes party akodi nkoma say onye ready so be fi Europe ebi obe fi Europe be next be 2 season and say 3 season obe fi Europe wetima fi Europe reporter mete and say yes Juve consider some be party be 3 years contract and he say Arsenal for nya Jesus can tuma which Arsenal so person Thomas party echo and to tell the reporter mete and say Arsenal some be party akodi nemum ejina sika ye kama because kana Saudi for the edi ebanum emu yedu edema Arsenal and Takoba says a team bia eso pe Thomas Tepata and this any sikatam no ene man so etimi ekosuri and tani en komaka kwan so a Thomas Tepate if your brand na kate e di eba na onju fenan kasa kwa no rich sapate be koso a ejina Andran Rabiot esan se Manchester United yasemu sumusemu pa brand no and ti adasa Andran be ko obey extension se Takoba sa Andran Rabiot anya extension a retade ne Thomas Tepate and any chine yan tempa so abrante no betimi ewrema kwa kosia kan Ejama Juve and T and also update kakra ya di Emmanuel. Now yanko Manchester United. Na anope yako United Manchester say oma hemudi oma no mbeka say David De Gea. Yaka go players o ma retain oma. Oma the list ekoma Premier League na. Na David De Gea account bet. Wo mu seti wo mu clear say David De Gea de omu gusu o mu ni din komo. Na omu wogide say David De Gea be extension. At Manchester United. And into no omu the camp players at Manchester. Omu the board the next season no. And so rich and a reporter met a Manchester so muhimujin I just on my De Gea because I can't head on yandi. Now goalkeeper mo pen panam I have granted the Andrew Nana Chelsea goalkeeper na Yanya Brenunti Yama do Mendy Aqua Saudi no Yaquatiano Pesa Manchester United so Monsupeno and he said about the Manchester United and Chelsea Emum Yami
Mr. Can call him Baku was cutting Baku, and me a Chelsea. Chelsea Sikasam yet, at the Manchester United. Hey, Rich, I'm not paying me for her training grounds and the idea. Have me coffee ye, current your baby, I'm here to I make her to her. As a man who will be out home. And I'm so, me call Marciano so, I quote us as so, Richard Miko do her missing groot. Or not as way din, as I were Melo, missing groot in his yard there. We shall not. Oh, hey, Abacase, Ebia Rahim Sadana, Sabia Abacasa Brantani, Adil Roy Sunny. Ah, I'm Sati, Rich into play and my head training. I say, with you prisoner, but be a kama. The my prison boga. Brentino, he's here. Also, I had a prison. That's how Uncle Prison. I know, of course, sales. Missing glue, don't know. Bogaba and tea. For the first time, I feel what I say in the training. And I know I have planted the at the messing green with me. Say, what the training then some Manchester at the Neca players are almost a more matanafe or Matimino Atwas. Why if a year, Papa? I dare be her baby because I bet will be so quick. Go ahead, dear Mr. Honor, a father bad. I know I hear messing glued a Kaka Fair Branton, and so I catch the Eba. Now, Yanko Messi Mountain. Now, Manchester United. Temia me ba me kasa omuni Chelsea di agro in fact. As a kotuma me hwan to agro na ayo koto ya no me de ade ho so no abu mu na wasanso de adina ho. Rich and nanu ya na mo yesa mo de offer baba na katem sa branti. Ne bo pa ye 60 million. Na akwana nkasa de ohema nka 55 and there be 65. Ne mo bia no man konye scan ya yansa we de. Mo fa 60 million na nka Chelsea yenya mu famam. Rich me anope me kase Manchester United at the third offer echo na third offer na Manchester United at the echo no Manchester 55 million pounds enu mbenya we pa the Chelsea anye dia omundimi ntwa bi enka hom entimpato Abrantani de Messi Mount reporter meeting Manchester United at the 55 million pounds and Manchester come to Chelsea so munjintu na friends Abrante no emesia kan enso emfamomo na Manchester United so say omo yakwa na Messi Mount no better no ho a Nicolo Barella ono kwampo so ho and to make us Manchester United ready their meeting say ebia a fit next week ekona likely some besase at the Abrante no ono so ehon komaka na fe Manchester anya Nicolo Barella and Yankoma Kakwansoa, if you Manchester United Akate at the Aba Mepato Yanko PSG. Na Amapay, and no any news in the South SFA, Ayakazapa, written Mbappe Beckham. Reporter Eban say Mbappe Beckham. Na Yase Carter, in paying for no. My friend and Sarah Kalafi no Makata and say in fact, when we are not killing Mbappe and Richard agreement, Mbappe and sign new contract extension. Nemo Omaka na se Mbappe so on sign Richardo omoma 3 weeks pe abro so 3 weeks in fact omoma 2 weeks say Mbappe ada so obedia tum so obe sign contract e dia ma PSG and now say PSG be decide on say without Abrante no ontimi sign contract into no we would kwa na yi fama na fe yasamba ha enti we dia kwa Mbappe fama me na ye Mbappe ansa na ya ba Leandro Paredes so rich reporter meeting say Ekobasa Branton and sign contract in India. Return Omenya to the Dinamo Madrid. Now, Madrid the tono motone Dinamo Madrid no. Ebo bena PSG so mbeto no muso o. Ebo no form kwa munchada anye aibia 200 million euros. 200 million euros. Ano msandi 50 million dia triato. Ani ebi so mse na 50 million in dia. 2050 dia ankai. Asenye mu mande mbo anu ye. Na nkiye hu no mso dabi. Onya kwaje Ballon d'Or 50 million. So much the brobo. Reporter Abanze Pierre this Abanda so bakwa. Am do mun sin kwa so man ko nemum 200 million no motono. Amotono wi a 50 million euros e da chire. Eno no oje Ballon d'Or pe mad de mu nwesi kwa. Na omo de ba kwa no so de Ballon d'Or. Wa ben pe Richard. Ani reporter Abanta de dia de killing Mbappe. E fina kate enso adi eba. Now Leandro Paredes. Richard answer makers omo Argentina. just omo ye nema 1-2 kakana ye koko bi san say Leo Messi enya afiri ho wan kasa so sa return back na wan kasa future say no so anan kasa de onim impempe ye kasa pa de se wasan ba page obeto aso na so onto aso onim in fact coach fufuro kra ba no kra na watiti bi ana ye bi san say na coach na oba no Luis Enrique hun say no so say radio fo nyina ye report so ye kamenti ye kamati abata na sem no ye so ye kamade a ye kama nti asem bi ani ho ano no ankasa kwa no ebi omo be start season na ana afi obehu say ebi otena anansa transfer window no kona wi ana ohu so otena na so ontena ana ebi san say na Leo Messi nso kɔ no se wadwene ho on chance as Argentina for no we ga na asem no pad na chance PSG for no tweet Argentina for ni ote aduma bi eso mo ye di matim no ma ye e di matim in fact PSG go to the sense Champions League omo be hu ya na nka omo ya ate na eja fofi anto ata na eja omo nya firim nti aza kwa omo fa so omo ya Argentina for no team no no ankasa kwa no o heda nim adekwantu omo ye omo senti ani yan koma kakwa so amepato abronte ni din edi Yando Paradise edi eba o dumade so na no pe no ye de ho koma kakra enso edi eda reta no pe ya Matthew Kovacic woye ni medicals edi ama Manchester City enti we Chelsea fan efine ya up to anumere de na Matthew Kovacic enye player from Chelsea biem 25 million pounds and a team ni tua no me de advance kakra kan 5 million and who can you dey say near Chelsea we be 30 million pounds for Brandon Dean edi Matthew Kovacic Richardo Brandon ya ni medicals o wie ya pepepe say agreement ni nya wie pay another ya can have it and so by the medicals for Arsenal but say can have it dia no omantima finalize in enumere ya which likely say Monday can have it and so by the medicals at the amam Arsenal boboko no and any report feature Chelsea akati at the eba now the new update on Abranta ni the Moise Calcido abusuan betima dwan na fe ye dia Abranta we onkobo read the entire Chelsea and for communicate and for he say she Chelsea some person mo finalize on Matthew Kovacic and afi Abranta ni din edika Harvard and afi Saudi Bogus no yenye wie Saudi Bogus na afi yehu sika nkasa we yensem na afi ye di another bid and kasa edekwa afse kaza Chelsea for bid enko for Moise Casado yenye Abranta na din komo no personal basis bibia wie na mo Chelsea person mu de actual money ombenya from Saudi League and afi from Arsenal and afi Manchester City in fact Messi Mount to the end of Chelsea in Canton Comusika on Person Edijano and so among Cassan Person Beton Catino and the among Cancan 2 players play a key to Moise Casado set Chelsea Becquafano I can't have it and after Matthew Kovacic to make us say I am the medicals at the Manchester City team and Tiani and Komaka Kwanswa if you're Brantana Katidiba another player so called Teacher Kofi Cesars Bequeta Rate your honor Inter for the Babum so Munya Cesars Bequeta I'm the unpanko crafa and Yazibia. Mumma fan and go papa, baby, when you do. Mumma fan fina. Say I pay once. Now no they are as I may a casa, but when I for you, Nimia. Omia's uncle Mope and Kukla for young Cassie and Mark Waco. And the aunt of him say baby about crocodile 12. You really out of Nazar. And to reach the American say interphone swab. Now interphone by Charles when you're difficult to cry a quanda ho. I'm not a fan and quantity. I can't say inter. Anthony Charles be reach agreement na fe teacher Kofi Cesars Bequeta and sweat me at any team no and yan komaka kwanso for Eddie Eba now to Manchester City. Me part of the Ebony, the only dealer City ever him ye pa. I have Branta and team and so okay. Yan Barcelona rather. Oko Barca reporter Eba Joshua Kimmich. Na Joshua Kimmich ni deal no. Barcelona force us omu said that humuye because someone ka so niska. Enti ombeze omu sika so mi ye pa. Ansa na Branta wonbe be dey o ma be dey for Branta ni team. Edi Joshua Kimmich. But ye can play apart Barcelona feel say obetima man pato Abrante and Sudimu Tintimenti and Chesa Otis Barca and some Enya Ako Bayana Memano and so Enya Retardo de Atenian Abrante ni Dede Rafael Guerrero Sisiana contract in Wasili officially the medicals no go to Bibia Kama to 2026 inti Willia Daruma or the Bibia Diaba and exclusive videos no not when you be a no Abrante any day and some dear Rafael Guerrero when you are training from Borussia Dortmund to Bayern now near Marcelo Brozovic nyamete no sɛ abrante no ɛkɔ Saudi ɛna saboboko no yɛsɛ baso da France aba sɛ ɔmunya abrante no ɔmo pɛ na abrante yi bebi a mfie wei okay basa se ɔmo pɛ deɛ kwan da ɔmo ɔmo pɛ kabo enti ɔmunya free for na aha reporter mete sɛ baso na Marcelo Brozovic ɔyɛ good guy nti ɔmunya Marcelo nso a ɔmbetima sa ne ntɛ no ɛnkɔma kakra nso a efo no ɛdi ɛba ɛwɔ yɛ hyehyɛ ahodo so wili afe famiko Victor Osimhen yanko yɛ nim ansa ne yɛsan ba yɛtie Richardo amopɛ mekɔhɛ ya yɛsɛ Victor Osimhen adu Nigeria na ɔbaaya asɛ waba fie na sɛ wodi nkɔmmɔ kakra ɛwɔ Lagos na yɛse Lagos na abrante na nkasa ɛnyini yɛ mepatɔ abusua wobɛtumi adwane wɔ Facebook which player na nkasa yɛka ne ho asɛm no Victor Osimhen no wanya ɛyɛ 24 years na me a mete ha yi matwam 30 nti me yo matwam 30
ne sɛ wokyɛ 6 years
ɛburu bɛbɛ hwan 6 years mekyɛ ne bɛyɛ
wode ɛmfa no sɛ wokura wo 30
mekyɛ ne 10 years mekyɛ ne 12 years akwaa na ɔti wɔ saa no
wokyɛn
mekyɛ Victor Osimhen 12 years na ɛhɛ m'anim na ɛhɛ Victor Osimhen anim ɔse 24 years ɛn deɛ menni n'atinye ɛhɔ no ani fie na Richard adeɛ yɛ me wɔnwa no sɛ
wɔnyɛ sika nso kyɛn
wɔnyɛ sika nso kyɛn me adeɛ yɛ me wɔnwa no sɛ mmerante na ɔtietua mu no Richard yɛse ne nkodabrɛ mu nam fofoɔ na childhood friends na Richardo ebi mu nyinaa fruma yi nkanka yi ano no so na 24 years bit na mission kan ko ya no bai madwene mentiase o
na wo 24 years na wo mate ni
Victor Osimhen
empenifo nkwa o
yase nkoda tio enkoda onu omu sa so omu nyini wo bom aba na mu hu screens no so mpacho anyame na mekae
okay according to the story
no so ye kong story fi Nigeria eba and say ukọ Abuja Lagos a e na brand enyini ye enti di otia ne first read me hwe na num tu na te say waje tu wo na num tu a ho wo na num ti radio ti me say on no we nyini pa the second one so rich o mo nyina as ni pa ba ko bi na me di mfie besusu na bia be 28 bi na bia me di besusu no za omo screen so no me omo amaka nyina de Richardo say we papa for ne nana for ne ade de bet video ne tese Victor Osimhen koda oni omunyini bom no ana mu hu screen no so pato 24 years and team I know dia if Victor Osimhen akatem edi eba woduma de so na no pay edi awonsam kakra de edanti wo de obetima adwane o Facebook na eja wo de comment nso aba na yakenka kakra enso edi ama wa checha hodo nyina so still na yenyina yitire na afi yendi nkomo kakra na Richardo de tie ne okọ aye Juventus boboko na Wamo so pasa solo. Wamo player ni din Eddie David Fratesi. Na Fratesi, in fact, ya ka players e sha no okọ de ichara na satima. Dodo na captain mo se omo ye good players ampato. Abrante am hu no screen suisi anso di muntintima. O se aka de masa solo. In fact, loan ahodo a wabo no. Enyansem go to bet Abrante no. He said dem kwan am pin won hom. Reporter mete and say Juve any Abrante no edin komo. Ata so mo hene no na. Abrante no grantee interview ni ebisan say wonya Champions League abebo na ampato Abrante Adin Komaka crowd the Bampaja Willie, Abrante we are na Mekenti. I don't tell Abrante and Eddie to just say he said no. Bibia Kama Edman on your Champions League. In fact, we bet Mambo debit and now that's all preparing when the agent and so the clubs I would do Edin Komam and Tenny and Komaka Kranswa, David Fratesi, Eddie to 23 years Novena, Richard wait 23 years. We are at BN 23. Wait, and yes, one who had him no. When yes, one some someone they say he was one for. But we no face no.
We are 23,
and yet Messiah and
Victor you I was
24. Victor Osimhen 1 year pe. E te Ghana hands you him 23 for mo kudu de bua. Nti bajo. Nti ha banado. That rate with him the free Juventus uba. And no I see Juve poor pa ahonpopo. Ade I see list of me call UEFA. And so more qualify Champions League or more qualify for Europa. And a Conference League no Richardo Ebaya Juve omudinim. No say hey, ade UEFA form mo sanses and ampacho UEFA communicated say error no human error. And yes so may Juve the film Juve still now omo kan UEFA Air Conference League no rich. And on Historia Urban says he said Liverpool omo go for Federico Chiesa. Me patron join me at Juve. Omo player Federico Chiesa report I met him and it's a Liverpool akwa kodi nkomo ama kyerɛ nkomodi na kwa anim yɛ paa ankyerɛ sɛ Liverpool ɛwɛ so mbɛtumi anya Federico Chiesa na wetima ba bɛsi akae ɛnso adi ama Liverpool boboko no ɛno akɔ na Liverpool still na ɔmo so ɛdi nkomo from Celta Vigo abranta ne din Eddie Gabriel ne Veiga ɛyɛ so no so no mo hwɛ so mbɛtumi anya krat no ɛnto no sɛ 40 million ana so mbɛtumi twade ama Celta Vigo na afei ɔma akɔ akɔfa player no ɛnso de naba ɛne yɛ nkɔmɔ kakra so ɛfɔ no ɛde ba mepato yɛkɔ Newcastle na Richard ɔkɔ Newcastle adeɛ ɛba ɛne sɛ Sandro ɛyɛ Tonali Richard Richard ɔma wie bibia kra ama ɔmo kɔ akɔyɛ ne medicals no ɛwɔ yɛ Hungary sɛ Italy team no ɔmo Hungary no mepato Romania rather ɛyɛ adɛ sɛ abrante no atwɛn ne ɔmo nti ɛhɔ ana ɔmo bɛkɔ akɔyɛ medicals no ɛde ama Sandro Tonali ɛnti ɛne yɛ nkɔmɔ kakra so mepato abrante ne fi na kate ɛde ɛba ɛwɔ dwumadi so ɛna no pɛ no yɛde yɛn nsɛm no bi ɛde ɛdan wɔ on Insura 104.5 FM so mepato deɛ tie ne ɛna no pɛ deɛ metin sɛ abrante ne deɛ de Justin Clovet ɔno nso AFC Bournemouth bɛkɔ akɔyɛ ne medicals ɛnɛ ɛde ama AFC Bournemouth na afei baabi nso atumi akɔyɛ de ama Patrick ɛyɛ Clovet ne ba ɛyɛ Justin Clovet ɛnti ɛno nso yɛ reporter abrante ne fi na kate ɛnso ɛde ɛba wɔ nkyekyɛ ahodoɔ so so na Juve Ricardo Timothy Weah ɔno nso ɛne na ɔbɛyɛ ne medicals no 5 years ɛna ɔno nso asan ne ɛde ama Juve ɛnti Timothy Weah ɛnso bɛtumi ɛwura Manchester ɛse Zidane Igba Ricardo hyehyɛ na abrante no ɔno ankasa kora de aba sɛ ɔkɔ the Dutch side Utrecht akɔsi akan ɛde ama mu nti Iraq ni pato osi akan de ma Manchester United ɔse baby ade de akodu but rich story ɛba yɛ mo wan kakra ɛyɛ Saudi Arabia rate yɛse ɛyɛ likely sɛ Saudi Arabia bɛtwe ɔmo ho afiri 2030 World Cup air bidding mo answer no many Egypt Greece and not just more April na reporter Urban says you see almost say press Spain Portugal and Morocco can boom on the moment which I say I know you're doing the tom no and the reporter met in say World Cup she see and yes Saudi phone app and likely so when we are not as almost no and to me and twas no ma pulley out in tiano and come back across to from Eddie Eba with my dear nano peno Edeka Cadida with that and Abusiam and Fansam no and far see a hanum say kwabna em say bibia you okay na say ebia ka chire dia
oye
okay
ya nisa na obi so men kan cho say wa anya fair to Victor Osimhen na no pay
say
also men kan cho say obu e bia no usabat at that time no menga with mpanifo nti betumi aba say yes ni fe no from but animator no si so no no dia agronomy mpanifo so that doesn't mean that branding bia what in age so
ye case we ni obi nyina boma eno nothing na say
oh say bia nya necessary onum na nyini bom but because for you know area bia not oba no mu area na because no ko bo Sunday special no ni ade so bia that time ko no bobo no be special no ye young and omu ye mpenifo
we nya Sunday special
those days I'm due for the grooming na bobo na mpenifo na bobo
kwabra wo man
say na bia me call for the groom
we nya se mpemfo no mbobo nya sa na ade ne tie we de oni o manyina bom
but Isaac Opokumen so say frankly speaking Osimhen is 38 but his football age is 24 I say no crepa de and Anthony age per 38
ono ka mean to mean ka ho asem
all right Gabi the foreigner your phone so na yentoso Insura 104.5 live on Pimsan TV say betumi ahwɛn enso our YouTube mo anamo pese yeba YouTube na afa mutimi hwe no say the official YouTube page no aye Insura Passports Live Insura Passports Live obetumi ahwɛ dwumadi ne live awo aye YouTube now the message no asan ade aka ho yeba kenkan enso etimi ade amount na oli mamenya ma de so na afa yento dwumadi ne so happy birthday kese pa enko Enfama Mr. Kennedy Jenny Osafo General Manager at the Mad Dominion Heba Openi baby Ubiana no pay Minikuri na Insura FM as a company Yenan you show happy birthday and then Mr. Kennedy Jenny Osafo General Manager at the Mad Dominion Heba and then your birthday and you show happy birthday and so our na Zando would anyway mon fanto so na fe yento so and so awo ho Zando se yen we she obey Nazando we no wadam for na also oye listen now. Oh okay. Asa wala Juliet Amufa on the da Facebook no. Zando so yes sports no. Into ono so yɛn happy birthday. It's Juliet who kote. Yes, we a huge fan of Insura Passports. Jumadino. Also happy birthday to you, Juliet. Intene only open case Mr. Kennedy Jenny Asafo. General manager Adema Dominion Herba and more celebrating a birthday no at the album. All right, young quite happy. Abda 4 and so atenase. Yes, na yen fa djumadi no enso enhyehyɛ so mfama but phone ba ko pen na make come for dem I say djumadi you know to be share live our YouTube, Facebook, and hone Twitter now to be sharing enso ho and na make come for a techno come on 20 series ni bi at the amount you understand come on 19 and also our jaso and after the iconic phantom series no in there jaso na the amount ni je a techno omo phones no ho no aye sample de kan nebo from the atosom yenu aye papa the atosom yensa o charge a chapa and sound about to the awu the twato kra no and say our picture quality and to you be our need picture twa ho a to say be a mind so picture twa yi our phone aye techno na say techno say oto mo phone so bia me bobo so bia me say oto yaro ni asan atwade ebi aye 200 cities shopping voucher e dey kan ho now they are shopping Sanso and a rice cooker, fridge and a TVs. Otomo phones no mubia. Yere sign at the appeal so. Umpewe na apade. Enti fa aye boabako. Na fakum anuma and so eminu. Kwai na onso ni techno. For indija na onso no. Unu hu aye da. Next chocolate drink. O jaso. Is a coffee bie mua. Otina siya. Drink edisu on aye next because I know that Ghana nina yanumaniti. You say the taste of air Ghana. Next chocolate drink. Ghana cocoa and the idea. Inti so pebi nanum. So unya numbia pebi nanum. Oton so to be coffee. Now unya busani nino more enjoyment. Next chocolate drink. I will just so. Mesa pedudo etime to a phone number 0531818292. No etime aje next chocolate drink at the akọ ayefie mesa wutiam sesien na obasa utu kwan ekọ Canada ana Ireland ukosua de bamcho tienie eye okwa akosua de a ana me kanfo travel link consult ade amawo senya control ni se utu kwan akọ akosua de a mesa wo ene me ha om kra ya do kọ eye Canada ana Ireland no na abetusu ebi a opese okobia na mo se oba esa wasin so he no ekoyie HND ukutabi nursing ana teacher ni diploma na odi aba ana degree awo any food bia no yerobo ko Canada ana aye Ireland eno timi ka say winter admission no mo de ahyehyɛ so June July omo so de brado omo no nya nhyehyɛ no mo emfa wo enso enko me ba to Ghana number no aye 0557029765 ana Canada number no aye plus na se zaza no 164777475515 traveling consult I don't know almost from Cecilia na fe amo intimi emwaya sorry ade see etimi die na se baby obi adidi our Ghana ha de anu ani KFC am the KFC big box meal no enso de aba na box no unya odane eba enema ewumnie chips wom chicken wom chocolate ana vanilla crusher enso ka ho a ena de ba washing down so to wawe wakokɔ no wawe chips na wie no now the vanilla na aye o chocolate crusher no now they are washing it down na se bia aye kama enso etimi edi amount timi no ka say ayi place your order no I was 0551711711 baby a wo bia KFC edu aduane edi ebebro makacho say ene abano aye POP and community a eno Talkstar Enterprise POP ne fiber ne Plakstar board and afi POP cement no de ye no me ba 29 Talkstar and akofa original one papa no e de aba na ho no omniama no F atufobo o tobakun utu akwakotun ni na ne de ma aye atufobo enti ko na so koto niam na o contractors fiewura wasu fiewie na obasa oye pop oba insure fami ha ya bi ha kama fe abu insidio ha enti friend awon kan ya number ne 0244 187 637 and afi Kumasi aye 0241 039 288 Talkstar Enterprise ho and American for and so etimi ade amount and so awo sanso and India Sanadi ade Emma aye Ghana Herb Therapeutics amo and ade aye Ghana Man capsules no ade aba aye dwaso aye kama pa bema bia wodroni me so kotobi nanom oba watenka awo from ababoawo amonya tenka foforo sanso na bema sabi ujaje mu ntentem obema info na efon o kona fe wo so akwajo mu nura ya tuni din se Ghana Man capsules ne bi now so wetimi anom ababoawo ye pa pharmacy and drugstore biano ebi enso awo ho from CCA our 0244 727028 now ne aye Ghana help therapeutics and penny funds no etimi edi aye enkomodie twatwo no me ba to belt de se wu twa bet pan wadi sika puduo aye one is bet we international brand so nationwide eno an obi atwa is over Ghana dia investor bia panta bia beka to say onudi na grow na no one is bet because onudi bet na no mo 12 sika na adiama na mo weekly support no is a honest sika na akodu from Monday to aye Sunday week ni na amade shisha so na oya register player am so good day fa ho hyam na sika amanfo din mu no anya asem ketwa na mom ya asane so mo promo code no onso betimi use se na be ya onso betimi stand the chance of a winning on jackpot ni bi a GH jackpot no to anya fantastic bonus of 300% up to 2,650 a random picking into bia and so etimi enya bia no pay Amunina na so afre yade at the Friday edition of Nhyira Guitar Passport Jumedi and so at the Mamo Fifi Manfred Chuku Emeka Eshase and so etimi at the fa message ne bra ne transfer ben na person otin hwasem o de fa bra na fa yenkinkan emfa emawo na mo mawu so bi asane message si ase Richardo na mebesa me ko US ana Canada ana bi kra nka mbetimi ayama me a Australia ho baby na nka makwa kusua de okay wona wo busa no mesew aye Excel Plus education but I'm no manya trouble and talk I'm more professional guidance so obi wo kra bia first time wo de Philibia forms bi our online near the ade no o de wo call no mbetena se so I'm na betro se bia fa we sha ha we free mu fa we koka ho o CV we fa we kwa ho sa advice ni na professional advice no and guidance no I'm na betu jama na afi our visa application no wetimi e an kama na bia open university au UK Canada US Australia nyame adoma September yi e bie da ho bra no no entena se no man hye bibia kama and so emfama because omo any the various universities are people boss and crony in edi no omo no omo awo good rapport omo boawo ama mo setimi aka aye admission awo ho na afei wonso etimi akosua wade awo ha and promi na na so asene ye de Nhyira Passport Jumedi in Friday edition live on aye YouTube Nhyira Passport live obetu ahwe wo ho Facebook aye Nhyira 104.5 FM and afei Pimsan TV our multi TV decoder na so betimi at the aba na kenkan at the amount Baski Asisewa. I say good morning Richardo. The most educative sports show is airborne, loud and clear inside the Asisewa Chief Palace. Dreams like it. Yes. They'll go to Africa. All right. Where so everyone bright Ajay also number 1. Here by force, okay. Anna Ode Abreme Samadu Aye Alasan. I see in Charles Sports, you are the best watching live from Tepa. And I will show you Medi and so Eddie Efri Friday Katsari. Me for the intro na Fifi Manfred and also Emfa and my I say Victor is my uncle, classmate. But uncle is 31. Old, but chairman says he's 24. Nice one. Friday Kasari, Obwa, on this message, and so Eddie Abraham Coffee. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, come on. Be where you
oh, are they?
Nyami Admo China.
Yeah.
And I'm auntie.
Oh.
Or the form.
Oh.
China me come krum.
Ene yako.
Meko suhu di ase.
Yako.
Na meswa fiasewa.
Yeah.
Onya 52 years.
Oh.
Nyame adoma china. Ebe kwabre ewo suhu di ase.
Yako.
So nzo ofri Avie Clemente Kruma.
Yeah.
Ankase.
Yeah.
Na wo komi sum krum di ase.
Oh, okay.
Tichina mekom krum.
Ene yako.
Na mako say final goodbye.
Okay.
To me auntie.
Yako.
Na me mfa no nko. No, a great woman. Nyame nenim de ye.
Yeah.
Ti china no abusua betena se na afei yanom ne sikasa na se bibia I fine. Yenko.
Rich, yemo bibia akwa ba Friday edition. They already has to say or they have do as I mean it's a good one. Say a week no to me quad your body out. So on kwana wade. So Rich third ball in Nkofon, we have to be careful of them.
Why are they?
Say and final and press release a free strike box say officially blue cool. I know the consortium may take you over Chelsea Football Club, at a part, a major stake at Strasbourg, and it is part of the multi-club system. You remember some call Portugal to go and look for a club, France to go and look for a club, even a club in Spain, and even in the Iberia area more, just so they can put together a multi-club system. Running Chelsea Football Club in. Now the idea of running a multi-club system is a Chelsea top player be. That's what developing we are. They don't want to force them to go on loan to play teams be good enough, team only proper plan for them. But they get these players, take them on loan to either of our multi-club systems, then everything will be done in that regard. So that's exactly what Chelsea and Thorage and area with respect to multi-club system now. Now, Rich, this boy is going to be subject of probably the biggest transfer conversation once the Rice deal is done over England. It was a clear say Manchester City have entered the fray for Declan Rice. What that means is that either of Arsenal and now say Manchester City, Baku enya Declan Rice. Once Pep Guardiola comes in to want a player, now the City brand is so big. If Rice goes into Manchester City team, he knows that he's surrounded by world-class winners who will help him win when the need comes. For Declan Rice, the project ending the trajectory as a player, baby, he wants to win. Winning is a key part of whatever he wants to do as an English boy. He may never win with the national team, but when himself come Manchester City, he's going to win. And the sad part is with Arsenal. Who's the Arsenal can win in January? Almost also call Moise Caicedo that that's what we saw. Almost either of the two deals. Now, this summer, Arsenal started conversations with Declan Rice, still haven't done and completed. And that's exactly what West Ham wanted. So I can catch you say, West Ham told Declan Rice. The only opinion they say there should be a multi-club competition for the boy. 3 or 4 Arsenal ever. Omunyanka Chelsea Bembi, Omunyanka United Betchenecom, then there is Man City. Now officially there is Manchester City and Arsenal. And Arsenal have already given up on Moise Caicedo. Man City we need a bid for Declan Rice. Arsenal will turn their attention to Moise Caicedo. It's as simple as that. Because apart from Moise Caicedo, there is maybe Roman Lavia. On the pecking order of the best DMs, young ones, the English Premier League. You mentioned Declan Rice. Outside of the English Premier League would have been Manuel Ugarte. Then you mentioned Moise Caicedo.
Ugarte is going to PSG.
Ugarte is going to PSG. No one baby Roman Lavia. Apart from Lavia, there are other ones. To say Jean Pauline, more full of and Namono. But these are the top 3. Rice is much more durable. The mentality also. He is a proven player or a captain of West Ham at his age. He adds a lot mentally to the Man City team once he goes in there. City will do everything possible for Declan Rice. And I think it's a sad deal there. It will come down to the 3 key things that they be when it comes to transfers. The amount you want to pay for the player. The structure in which you want to pay the amount. And on the add-ons near the account. The wages of the player will not necessarily matter in such a deal because he's an English boy. He's a European. He will think much more of pedigree before money. Money will come, important. But they will look at pedigree. Where can I win as a player? Say, How can I raise my shoulders and say I want this, I want this, I want that as a player for which team? Now both managers would have to do the convincing. Mikel Arteta and Pep Guardiola.
Is there what's time for some per 100 plus 20 million add-ons?
I won't be sure if they get 100 million. You see, but there is one.
But on their money, you say, City for Roma Bemuno.
Yeah.
And my branch and Boasa Cosro.
Yes. Yeah. And I make I say,
no, I say City for my catcher, a branch is a Pep Guardiola. So, Penny, after winning the treble, they play we are ready.
But
you have a talk. And already says almost Lucy, a K good one.
Yeah.
Then possibly Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
It almost so meant for the honor to grab it. And the about Pep Guardiola and Man City. Baby, be possible.
Oh, yeah. You see, even if it's Bernardo Silva tonight, Man City still wants Declan Rice. Bernardo Moye much more silky on the ball. Declan Rice is a direct backup to Rodri. He's a younger version. He may want to move away from Rodri. And I say, so per much more boot aside John Stones formation on the bar now. John Stones has to play hybrid, you know. Declan can play that in that hybrid role. He gives them a lot on the ball as an attacking number 8 or one will be. So even if Bernardo stays, Man City will go in. But which one of the things I've seen for Man City, any Uzbekistan, any Pep Guardiola in recent times is they don't allow you to overprice them. So Kai Kukureya. They did Kukureya almost 60 million. Brighton said 60 million, so they enter.
That time now City were options.
That's what I'm saying. So they have an option in Rodri. It's not as if Rodri Echo. Bryce is not coming to replace Bernardo Silva and Ase Gunian. Omnia two different profiles. It is the closest is Rodri. There's even Calvin Phillips also in that line. The only thing they say off the ball, Declan Rice and
Matisse says Pep say, Oma Calvin Phillips are caught. Which is a buy and so crano. I monitor situation say. City Bema Calvin Phillips every hodia. Almost interested.
No problem.
Because almost so to say be a chemistry and they should be free. I'm for the
exactly.
So and a man talk on your dinner. But who think Kebia were down for Declan Rice? So two teams, you know. City and then Arsenal.
I think that will come down to convincing two managers in meeting their one. Arsenal has an advantage. I take the advantage of what they say. He can let Declan Rice know, say, Urbani team Arsenal, and he's going to be the main guy.
He'll be a starter.
Oh, yes, he's the main guy. Everything will go through him. He's going to be the Jude Bellingham of us now. If you go to City, there are top competitions in the middle of the park. In Rodri, in Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips last season, if he starts playing well, you will see how good Calvin is. That is how Arsenal can convince him. For City, it is easier. You are going to play for the greatest, arguably, the greatest manager of all time in Pep Guardiola. Apart from Pep Guardiola, you can also go and play in a winning team. A team that's almost 80% assured of winning every season. So it depends on what Declan Rice wants at this point in time. But I am sad that as a Chelsea fan, one shot may affected the purchase of Moise Caicedo. Chelsea here now just so better player BR and so we deal with BR until June every. So next week Wednesday will be somewhere around 28th of June. By the end of next week, June will be done. Chelsea's plan is say financial year for the 2022-2023 season will end at the end of June. Chelsea has a simple plan. Say, let's finish the financial year now. Your financial year closing your books. If you are reporting for FFP, we don't have to put in numbers from players at the tail end of the season. So that's why Chelsea has been stalling and lacking with the Moise Caicedo deal. For personal terms, Moise Caicedo for Moise Caicedo, he had chosen Chelsea immediately. He did a contract extension for Brighton and Hove Albion, and it was about money. Now, the reason why for this transfer, a lot can change. Even on the last day, even in July, even after say Mauricio Pochettino is South American and he can speak to him and convince him. A lot can change because Rich. Again, we'll go back to it. Caicedo is a South American. He's from Ecuador. And if you go back into the story of Moise Caicedo, a boy that was born in Santo Domingo, or Ecuador, or the 10th of Nkura 10 and Mame. And Okwe Busi anima, or no, and Yami Epijan. So, Obi any danoso. It is a Chelsea and we deal, no. That's a Chelsea who say, okay, let's still wait until the financial year closes. Near quarter, I said we'll deal him heavily in the 1st of July. That is where if Arsenal are losing on Declan Rice, they will pounce on it and tell Moise Caicedo say, we have Champions League football, Chelsea need. You need to play for your country to know so you are playing the Champions League. Apart from that also, maybe we can offer you huge wages. Oko England top 6 now. One of the clubs it is projected next season wages ever back from power because there is no Champions League football at Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea are now tying wages of players to performance. A performance enhanced wages, and once there is no Champions League, wages begins to drop. Into Chelsea and Nhyira, Man City Bana Ura Declan Rice. Chelsea is going to be the biggest loser in that conversation if they don't go ahead to get the Moise Caicedo deal done.
Prince can come and say relationship count. Rice and Arteta have got some relationship between them. I think Arsenal, if Arsenal do the right thing, they can win Declan Rice. Simple.
Exactly. For a European player, relationship is very important. Very, very, very important. Your word, Arsenal catch it.
Maybe only City do more problem.
No, on catch only no problem. No catch only say.
No England.
Arteta and Rice didn't come up for a very long time, and you see again in transfers, there are a lot of things that we are probably not privy to. Maybe Pep has also spoken to him. What's in the news is Arteta didn't come up. And it will come down to, anytime I catch you say, for me, the Declan Rice deal will come down to the convincing power of Mikel Arteta and Joseph Guardiola. Who does it better? What it makes me convincing either of the two players say, it is best for you to play for Arsenal or it is best for you to play for Manchester City. And that's it. And say Chelsea and Moise Caicedo. Now, the decision to let Kante go on a free, before looked at the wise decision, people will begin to question it. Then Matthew Kovacic, Chelsea needs to act now, especially since Arsenal, Eddie, Abrantia, your friend, Kai have a sick and Abano. Rich, killing the Tony Mbappe in some national review.
Yeah, Sabu. I mean, my catch him say, T. First down, sorry, no, my catch him say, for internal president, Real Madrid in the Genechi.
Yeah. Now,
the woman said this is the time.
Yeah.
There's no Karim Benzema. And I don't know about corner branch. Say, look, at the end of the day, behind him say Karim Benzema,
yeah,
and then this guy, that Brazilian,
Vinicius
Jr. Yeah. He say Benzema cross Saudi Arabia. What I say, I can't Vinicius. Baba Judin.
Which, Ulimbibi, Mbappe story, no, very complicated, Michelle. So, Timia. The first complication about with killing the Tony Mbappe, and you be a man post Paris Saint-Germain or even at Paris Saint-Germain. The separation between the Papa Wilfred and then the Mame Pfizer. When they were together, both of them were managing the affairs of the player. In fact, in the public, they come out and act say everything is fine. There is an intermediary between them. I'll picture with. Imagine. Never Papa Fred Mbappe ni. And I never me Faisal Awari ni. She the almost one France for football. Mbappe te pack so. Now she will be any minute almost one. You can tell. So there is huge disconnect between the two. There is a lawyer that intercedes between the two players on behalf of Kylian Mbappe. Never me handle the contractual issues. Ne sign them. What's the Papa Wilfred hand? Make sure say every other thing with image rights and what have you is handled by him. Now, it depends on who you are talking to. Samaridba. Now, Osimhen go through Pfizer because maybe the boy has a very good relationship with Nemame, and I can convince him. Good. Paris Saint-Germain may take the conversation also away from Pfizer and go to Wilfred and say that, you know what, you are a francophone person, and we are on this project. Convince your crown, not now say. You see, the reported price tag about Kylian Mbappe just tells you what PSG want to do now. Also, for me, I think it is time for Paris Saint-Germain to cut their losses on Kylian Mbappe. You see, the longer Mbappe stays there, the longer the PSG project stalls. You allow him to go. Everything is clear. Mbappe and Toraj, are convincing him and are speaking to him, say, Madrid is the place where he can win and win big. And first, we used to fight over these things. So maybe it was just the smaller players who wanted to go to Madrid. But Rich, it looks as if it is cast in stone. When Madrid comes calling, you cannot do anything at all about it, and you have to respond to them and get a job done. So Mbappe there, now they said they want what 200 million with 50 million of add-ons. Me per se, Papa, my friend Luis Campos, say Mbappe nonko. Mbappe wants to go.
No, once I say Paris Saint-Germain for say.
Yeah.
I'm going to brand and say this time a contract extension. Extend the contract in mine. But see a bona na so na brand is all extended. But nyame ya no bonne 1 year ni we no obekodia. Then and almost new option be as on beton.
Yeah.
One man coffee.
Exactly.
There's only one man 2 weeks here. I want to no nomra. I'm not in trance. No on chum say all extended and also move on. So all extended the number ton.
Oh no, but the news.
So 200.
Then
54. Add-ons.
Yeah. Only Tani Leaky was clear. Mbappe doesn't want to extend. He wants to go.
And Thomas on beton.
So they need to sell him now.
And Thomas £100.
You see, and the other problem is
say be almost feel okay, a brand channel. Say be an initial 101. Na a kind semi maybe you'll be able to as a son.
But you see, yes, that is there. Madrid grand plan. Florentino Perez, the grand plan no. It is not to pay 200 million for Mbappe. After the investment they've done on Jude Bellingham, no. Madrid, mind you, Madrid needs have financial power like a lot of the English Premier League clubs. So it's a big club. They have money. After the stadium redevelopment, some year Santiago Bernabeu, no. And of course, the huge cash influx on Jude Bellingham, no. Madrid doesn't have that financial power. So how can Madrid pay 200 million for Kylian Anthony Mbappe? It will come down to structure. How do you get that deal done? Financial engineering would have to come in. And yes, sir, then the plan for Florentino Perez, they say, let him play ball. Also, Paris Saint-Germain, but he should not extend beyond next year. Into year, then we'll flip him in for free. You see, that's what I've always told you.
Makata for no opening.
Now, opening, I say, also, Tona, Unobi and Tona. In the market, if nobody has 200 million, what do you do? This is a Sheikh Jassim Bano Befanico United.
Oh, man.
Say Sheikh Jassim Bano Befanico United, yeah, that's an option.
Go man in Kofida. Kylian Mbappe.
It will be tough for you to go.
But man in Kofida.
Rich,
especially Madrid. Oh, man in Ko.
Where do you have the market? Madrid needs cash over Tona. Hey, one more plan, no.
All right.
They would want to make sure say they get Kylian Anthony Mbappe now. Messi has said we all kind about Mbappe now. Well, at the end of the day, we'll see. Say Mbappe could do Madrid, then that is what you have it. Oh, hold on. I know say
yeah,
you had more. So Newcastle for almost a share midfield, correct one. The Sandro Tonali, but a very, very good hybrid midfield. And now Rich finally with them show. Me pese deal we are coming through. You see, Rich, someone will come and as a club. David De Gea has to go. Is the truth. De Gea takes a lot for Manchester United and exactly how you want to play. In the modern game of football, you need a ball-playing goalkeeper. And Andrew Onana is one of the best. You get him in there, he adds shot-stopping to the ball-playing abilities. And of course, I think that David De Gea.
So now, you have to keep your brand. So I don't catch you. You have competition.
But Onana will not come and sit on the bench.
So Otun you know who's Onana to
Onana met Manchester United bench. It is not
go post it down.
No, but you don't want own pep problem, especially at the goalkeeping department. Two top goalkeepers are back at the bench. No, you don't want that. You want an understudy and then the main goalkeeper. So Onana Badia, it is good for Manchester United. And I think that he adds everything that you want to play: the distribution, the short passes, the long passes, the dribbling, the hold up play, and even adding to build up. No, Andrew Onana is the man for Manchester United. Rich.
Okay, your friends show in Show 4.5 live on Pimsan TV and I say YouTube in Share Passports live. Over to me, actually, our Pimsan TV job training. Jumasua. Enti kono kosua bi maka ne so be kasa na sa Richard mi yema dwuma dada ai wo yema dwuma dada ne so fa we ka ho so ho na oje ha na waje ha na dia brabo no ko e ba ko pa ya na ntimi mua so ho enti Pimsan TV job training no nyame ya doma next batch no mo come de no on the 23rd ya and the 24th au Kumasi Cultural Center ana mo so mo kosua ma de no enyama 16 edunsia ana Pimsan TV job training when we know that was so no watimi ehunu anya hwe kura no wo de emfa no mpo se ukosua se de sie cake wantimi kura anya nton a obetumi ayama family enso etimedi emfa so bebribi ana wo so etimisaw wakosuku unko bi da obi obe yo say Richard Sani we man kosuku wan kos obia etimisua bi ensa no dwuma entibra say they see fresh yogurt pizza cake shower gel azuma blue bar soup alata semina weedicide ointment fish farming paint making say they see paint ti wa akra betuma yo paint na dia paint to them all kama nya fina okoto paint bi entimisaw fa ho jimi na betumi aboa ye pa 500 cities for training fee and after 50 cities for a registration for number we our 0244 718557 namonomo and so in come Dr. Lawson the virgin doctor ono and ode eye nupana ba eye dwaso se ukonya adwaso a amamuto ndo no kra na be catch us Dr. Lawson no de and so from so ho e free soro de ba no ani aso no soro ho because adanse e ba duro no ho no enya asem ketwa Lawson Dilemma capsules bema bia duro no enti enei hu se bema bia anya confident ade kompam ene ne yire ana oba one ne tie a etimi akodi mpa so gro kama pa onsura e ba cho e Lawson Dilemma capsules e ba mu delay god Lawson Lord Care me ba cho kote ndam ya de onso obi ho a afutu oro betu ne se de yankura ne zip ontum da akobie zip bi ma am fasem papa ma so ho kote gono syphilis ana oba ohimfie onkoye white no mo hawa okoje Lawson Lord Care ni bi na onso etimi anonom ebetimi aboawo ene de Lawson herbal mesha ade apiso and so be still immune system anti typhoid fever join this pressure also diabetes stroke ni na ne betu ase and so etimi diama no ni na no Dr. Lawson and a day aba ayidwaso the virgin doctor make us say udwaso 0242 133577 fesesi announce no ejo de ne kodom na yade and so ya kokoma se de chamso ne ne eya loden sovel ento and so akwakodi eya nkomo na nkomo ni na ayetiawa eya kontu ho nkomo ene akwakodi mesese se opese otu kwan a Ghana ye den de mjitum Ghana ye den but akontu na opese otu no ani na ho because one mo ani na ho a e say yanom ho no mo wura asem ka yanom a ho sa nkofo no ha e say o mo so bie travel and tone bi ana mo jinkofo sikadi because mo say Ghana obi apese otu kwan mesaw ko lodas travel and tour no mo ntimi muaw ye penes force sie de mako UK ana Canada o ba wa to island te twa kama ye de bi so be ko Kuwait ye pekiness ebi be ko Qatar ne bia ko Dubai o ba so ko country bi o ko fa niema ana o ko tena no ko bo bra me kan fo lodas travel and tour ene diama wo ho de ye jo visa ma wie no atua usika enye betua sika ansa na age visa etimoni na ho na ye wo lodas estate agency so ho se bia wo pass asiato o pedan ato a fakuta wo mo ebi kra wo pe eye edan bia rente ade ama workers ana office now they do dwumadie bia me pa chow me kanfo lodas estate agency ana ade ama wo yo kuma se de chamso when star was abusani ma second floor your number eye 0540 477 565 namonomo and so in the eye nkomodie twato na yala enso mu no eye Franco Trading Enterprise na General Franco se brana fonso de ne hodi obi abeka chew fon papa bia eton Franco ope smart TVs tabletop fridges air condition CCTV cameras wode bebo ofia na office ebama audio recording na sama video ni na Franco Trading Enterprise and I make come for the amount for and mo ton and so ede amawo kuma se aya dum tokro bia ubisa krakra abacho Franco and so shop ni bi na fe wura ho and mo akoye business number near 0245 316969 General Franco and number I don't know yade ayanti and I'm say koto 3p galgamisha nanom eye piwak wa madama anom de ba eye dwaso na 3p for ba ye yade bi ti say menstrual pains oba bia kwa fichira na ya se ye ne ya menstrual disorder ni nyina a free system nim obesity kase bebre stroke asthma omba ni nyina eko entutu oye den ye de garlic na ye nanso no ma onti garlic sentin ewum he garlic enema ye ne nyasem ketwa eti jibina nom na entimi mu aw 0248928824 p wak and number no ofra omodo bedi enkomo na wo nsa atimi aka mo nura omu na no aso yasene Bismarck Owusu Bempa Ayala. Good morning, Friday edition Nhyira Passports YouTube, Nhyira Passports Live, Primsan TV, obetu ahwen aboho and on Facebook Nhyira 104.5 FM. For message no brand yankin and so emfa amount Brakoku Martin Kobono. I said good morning. Was super computer bag. We are playing for top 4 next season. Supercomputer predicted Leicester to be relegated in 2015-2016, but they won the league. So sure, my brother. Okay, and also the Abreme, Usu and San Adolsen. As you please, Ayala, I want the latest update on Victor Osimhen and Kim Min-jae to Manchester United. And Usu and San Adolsen. Also, the Abraham Ayala, I'm saying, good morning. Also, pay a year him in China, Victor Osimhen.
Kim,
na I'm so when we crowd, I said super. I see super.
Kim Elko Bayern. Bayern in a way, yes. Kim Elko Bayern. Into Manchester, Elko Kwasa. I'm a Bayern for Alpha Kim. That is the latest I walk Kim ho. Victor Osimhen command the Ababi Dinti Onyan to was here.
Right.
Anope only Gabi. My very, very unfair to Victor.
Gabi, Yami.
So now also so.
Some the name is son.
My very, very unfair to him. Rich.
Gabi to Ram.
Abante de Kofi. Na minim se Gabi se oko back to Fia. Na se okoshiane community se o Gabi abana ya bonhye mu ona okɔ ne oma kodi nkɔma sebi eyana ni meeting kwa na eba na because you get empanyinfo they saw you grow there munyina will want to be part of your fanfare, and that is exactly what video na etwegu about Victor Osimhen. And I said Victor Osimhen wakɔ ne community na omo bobo na o church empanyinfo no mo kasa no. That is what it's all about. In fact, I have a problem because se usha video na omo di video ni ba monten no and omo capture ne say Victor Osimhen na wako back to the community na oni omo a omo nyini ye edi nkita ho. It is someone's captain. And he said obeka say abentie no nim fie so foni a to be honest with you, obi o share video ni bia no. Rich, we have Victor Osimhen ne omo o che omo na fafo ni omo.
Your papa is who anyili pa nyan nyonko kra.
Sorry. When you see the player and you see omo o che omo na, you could clearly see say majority of them enkofo they saw him grow in a community and what back in nkwa there. They will be there. Obviously Jerry and Jangwa, obi aso be journalism. Into obi abepese obe part of the fanfare.
Chairman so si from the day.
What you say?
Every crowd munye na mo fanya yi. Ese mpanfo obi akodin dey.
If you say you breaking leagues here. Ebi amonta MP nko community parks ni ade. Professional players ya back room. Omo bo matches ni ade. We've always been there. Say you go community parks na. And we say na kwa me prepare wa tonsu and omo bo games. There are a lot of umpanying for what tonsu. They just come there to come and say, oh, yes, a prepraba, and they come around. Not necessarily saying mate in your. It is a big story. Say, oh, Kwame Prepraba from South Africa. Now, Obaeno, Okwatonso, or Nini, Nafafo, Airborne Commander, so no Mukobo. Now, who's a penny for me? Did you know no more? I just any mate in your. Darby.
Darby true.
Mr. Let us be fair.
I'll grab Brandy.
You're fair to a Brandy friend Victor Osimhen. Now, Rich. Obi Busasa, what is the latest on him? You see, Victor Osimhen, one of the African players. African continent, you know. Bompire said, Obekoswana, what hold the African flag, no, at the Amayen. They are on in Napoli for a year, you know. Super. And what toye dini pay ye, when it comes to African footballers. Say, Ucho Niko Chikakrebia. Nansei Pano, it has been Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane. until so obeko achi biem and abenya eto Didier Drogba Emmanuel Shea Adebayo Michael Essien mo any ade enti African players are sisi a yebetimi di omo performance atotom mo fo no Abranti FN Victor is one of them now Rich enche bia ana Luciano Spalletti ekache Napoli president Ore FN Owelo Di Laurentiis awoko ana mo so mo kofa coach faba yet strongly say enka Napoli ekwa kofa Ore FN Christophe Galtier ednaba ana o manya amfa no then they appointed another French Ore FN Rudy Garcia barely district ya ana o mo value ore no e the Bono Palace e Naples Rich Omura ho na mokwakoye no unveiling no ana Napoli Ultras no ewa abonten ana omuye dede ana Rudy Garcia eromu no omode ba na chair ne say look bana waba no adie ba ko eda ye Napoli for yakuma so and say be defend title na Spalletti ajama ye no Rudy Garcia eromu no Ultras no hu no omobo ni na wankasa owura room na no mokoye no unveiling no. One of the questions that journalists ebusa and say, Ultras no abonten. Omo si the Spalletti eye ni bia no maintain his standard ne ma omo. O si ono ba so ba be ye adwuma. O gidi se mpanyimfo no enim bi obetimi aye. Then in the room one journalist stood up and say adem kofo nim Ore FN Rudy Garcia ye ana. In 2020 Lyon aboard the semi-finals of the Champions League on an ayo omo coach. And obisi o onye semi-finals asam na yeka yebese yekoye nim and o say samba bokoma nim this season Napoli do the quarter-finals manumu ko semi-finals ori ana bobida odi ano to nchen in 2017-2018 time na Olympic Marseille about the finals of the Europa League no on na your coach enti oye very very experienced enunti ana Di Laurentiis edinaba no but Rich Onim say even during the unveiling of Ore FN Rudy Garcia, enkomo pa na enkonfo peso mutie omubusa president no ema ne kan ho asem was whether the Nigerian striker is going to stay at Club FN Napoli or not. In the past, Di Laurentiis di atuja so obetena and Oshe Napoli ni bia bo say Victor will stay and play next season for Club FN Napoli. Rich or conveying we are see latest year. Nano after say esisa. I say, on only dear, Obianim say Oba Europa, ever player contract saya, on him say Obia. And players Nankasa do what dance here. Say one show here. Say already Laurentiis had a contract to 2 him. Now Osa contract we say Kim. Say beya on nunca say kwa obe kopade Edding. And so Shabo say Victor Betina Napoli, Victor Betina Napoli. Marriage. Of a real Nekasemuna, Osio, Trend and Carbante and Betina. Nemo so be this, or be born Napoli Sikatua. Omuntiminia Hoya, Omitimia University says Canada. Nasa Bente and Super Soqa, Ombamanako. And Tia Elba said, Ore FN Aurelio Di Laurentiis. I and again say Victor Bequa. Rich. The last time I saw striker from the Italian Serie A, was Romelu Lukaku. Time at Chelsea, added 150 million euros. Everton, also say, Obi disike about Victor Juan. I guess any pokon a break is a record no. Omoto Abranti FN Romelu Lukaku no. So I want to break is a record nidia. And now when him cross over Victor Osimhen and that is coming from the president. But Rich, say Osha Lukaku time na no Obama internet Chelsea this kakoye na. Any Victor Osimhen ni say and the status na. Wo any club be prepare so be breaking record na because say clubs be prepare no. Chelsea pay. Bayern na no home komo. Paris Saint-Germain nya omo pay. Even over English Premier League ni ma Manchester Crep striker. But omunyina no would they say me could Di Laurentiis anim what they can catch me say me ni sky bro the Chelsea di ba Lukaku na no me break transfer na me ba na Rich one way on to ni kakra bi ko achi a say Lukaku ko ya anfa anamboa time na Chiro Immobile Ejan Naso Pa as the main striker of Serie A no. Oko Dortmund anfa. Oko Sevilla anfa. Then came striker being say Moro Icardi. Icardi chini di wo Italian Serie A nim. Oko Paris Saint-Germain anfa. Nansia no semi face our Turkish league nim. Enti where we are, you look at these Nansen strikers of Messi Italian Serie A nim. Ah, o ma ya dia pa nkofo ni sika koto omo. Enso sesei. Omo koto omo ba na anfa. Na unim Rich Osimhen say one major problem. So unim say next year ye bo AFCON.
Ivory Coast.
Nti say auto victor Nigeria qualify for AFCON. It means next year January February you are not going to get your striker. It's imagine Manchester United is here almost per striker, almost per presence when anymore. Then what is it? Almost 120 million euros. Aqua striker. January do ya time a league no book careful now. When you have no, yes, all striker no cover AFCON. So on the Nigeria cup final, it means that it will be after the 11th, 12th February. And so when you striker no from January. That is the reason why I say African player this is what. Na obia onim details the power or you meticulous air cotona now you careful especially the AFCON eba rich so to see Mrs. Yeah there is no Nigeria from with him and potentially so Nigeria could anymore the more Nigeria stays in the AFCON the more you lose him and Eric Ten Hag and Ocampus Mo will be sitting there and say will we cover this money and yebetimi anya obi obe share a nine abranten ebeko AFCON and son of Abana. It's a major problem. Italian strikers now saying, see a tomokwa or modern ball, the AFCON with Abrante and Victor. Now the last thing and they say, what we say Ope Prapa?
Victor.
Yeah. Ope Prapa. Min kasa oye injury prone, but Ope Pra. Oba Napoli no mekai yeti haya was in 2020. Napoli told from Lille in a French League A. Omuto no no year story and they said African record in terms of transfer has been broken by De Laurentiis. But share the atama Napoli for De Laurentiis say na koto player be bana to na bodia Abrante Victor no why obetini abo and then he is justified. But Rich Oba in the first year on your shoulder injury one more matches in the even last year, so where baby and woman we had day pan.
In the Champions League first league, and
I come out and say, only say nay, Uko Napoli. Omugini say, oh man, to me and AC Milan because in the first leg, against AC Milan, now Abrante friend the Victor Osimhen only ho. So percentages of matches are what throughout the 3 seasons are about for Napoli now. And from baby, into no, you. Beto inji kakra so e de aka ho he has been very injury prone and now me no can say kra so Osha Max no de bobo it means our problem with ne eye socket and na ne hu na abuagum and sound man there's a lot of risk in Abrante no Victor Osimhen and unti and one who say clubs is slow in going in for him na omo atono no but for real there o say upro rich usika na odiaba Obeja Abrante and so this can ba make sure say a bro the Chelsea and the better Lukaku because he want to break sa Italian strikers record no on the transfer window. From one African, let's come to another African. By starting free Abrante and David here. Because he be do Manchester goalkeeping and come and about be see Andre Onana so. Now Rich, when you say David here about Manchester United with 12 years. To about 12 seasons and the Manchester. After Sir Alex Ferguson only said 3 seasons in a row. Now Manchester my best player I am goalkeeper David here. We really knew my baby. Was some Manchester pa. And more beer you know. Was some Manchester papa. It was breaking a lot of records, even including Peter Schmeichel, a record for appearance, clean sheets, and normal because what's in Manchester Koni match. Now, you real season, we know. Or no, and I did the best goalkeeper award, no, because of the clean sheet that Okipi English Premier League nim. June 30th, na the contract June ya me 30th June, David De Gea contract Manchester United. Na mo team ni na open players and wives ono pound over kwa ni ho that is David De Gea and then the wife.
Players na nka so selection there.
So mo ska. E ma so dey sebi pe baby e de. Now rich. David De Gea on holidays. Now I catch Manchester United so mo come to me. Obeba sign contract extension. Now even before obekoro. Na Eric Ten Hag dey abeto abonte say David De Gea obenya so obetena. But obek ultimate guarantee ni say every next season on the Manchester United number 1. Nancy errors in kaka bi the game mu. The way Eric Ten Hag person obon the ball no. David De Gea to sneak kaka in terms of ne passing as a goalkeeper. And look, Eric Ten Hag by England no. Say Otiwano or share omo league na Man City, Arsenal. Now Osho omo goalkeepers no any ability to play the way Eric Pep Guardiola any attack the person of passing now. Almost say our problem with to real friend David De Gea. Enti ena me no ka say David De Gea be free the holidays na ba no. Yes Saudi Pro League sika bi attempt no. Onu ankasa so obeba na so other clubs so interested. Na all banankasa no onim se oni gidie e wo se obel number 1 for club FM Manchester United mu. Rich yes enra Abranti FN Andre Onana, ni agent FN Urban Bortons, Manchester, my friend. You've had contact with him. And I'm going to say, Abranti FN Andre Onana, ni situation is saying the city and mubeti mi abayini mu na mabetona. Now, and no be and Andre Onana, are very, very suitable for Manchester United project. You know, the kind. All the picture we are. Andrew Nana there on Eric Ten Hag, they go way back. Mewa. Omaya Juma Ayas for a very, very long time. Only I not to ya. Eric Ten Hag a goalkeeper on him more nebo. So the be over to me started Nebono from the back. Andrew Nana actually is here. So we are here. Open one of the goalkeepers rich or minimum passing from the back. Or no everything I said you made you. Now him. You are see a BBO. Onu say Andrew Nana rich and che bia. Oko 9 months bang yese wakwa kofa substance bia any class athlete ekofa 9 months no one go akofo kwari afino when you told Cameroon during the World Cup ya pamoni fi camp for san no makoy all of a sudden he moves to Inter Milan oko Inter Crano na onya bi now October November ya asana ultimate to captain Handanovic about 41 games in all competitions and then so Europe now we saw one of the best goalkeepers Obiabebo Abranti FN Andre Onana Edin. Look, these kind of stories from a 9 months ban to baby Onana Edu Sisiano and also show be cry say no matter the about to you can still come up now rich you see Inter for you ubet Inter kasano sikasem ho ede momo enti ubetimi aba na oba when kurakra na enye 70 million goalkeeper when kutakra na enye 70 million no mo se de enti o metimi aton na 70 million ne say Liverpool to Alisson say and Chelsea eto keeper say enti na goalkeeper so boy dey especially na oba goalkeeper oba Champions League final encheye na ewiase nyina ebo ni say na ono keeping the most clean sheets in a Champions League just the end season now. Now almost I know so or contract to 2027. It's a lot of bargaining power on Abranti FN Andrew Onana. Say Eric Ten Hag yana. He has really gotten his ideal goalkeeper. And MOBM Musa say Argentina I was a Manchester 70 million kotono. Look, come on Liverpool you you know. When Carlos Mobo Mokano, they spent on a goalkeeper in Alisson. Emma Liverpool Ebejina Omonaso. How many goalkeepers and Pep Guardiola had to change and Sana all falling on Abrantia, your friend Ederson, and they ordinarily edge a lot of the trophies. No, and Eric Ten Hag may want a 5 million goalkeeper and only Abrantia friend Andrew Nana Ayajuma into Onimno. Minimum time on us. Na yes, is a more Andrew Nana dia. And I'm back at not young for a say, or move for Massa Moncodo. Na Dean Henderson and Samra, na Ombayamu number 1. ɛwɔ hɔ David here anya ntum na onana so mo mpanyimfo no ye ton yanton tie ntimi ma Oscar na mo betimi ekipi Dean Henderson Rich se utu Declan Rice fo a ehefo na abeka chen se wonko Arsenal aba Man City aba now obianim do Declan Rice na City onimbo ne bo no problem Open one of the best defensive midfielders ever Premier League ni mu a untimi mbo abra ombo abranti a ye fan Declan Rice di as actually bia ni saa de no ho na since Arsenal every bid ekọ ya omo reject ya ene yate se Man City enso do omo ho abentom no Rich English football legends no I started omo no to conversation nim say oh chef ye tactical board na where so Campbell say tieniye o also say Declan Rice ekọ Manchester City or you are sure say obe winning trophies but obe so leave the choice for Rice obe choose obe so come Man City a glory team na akwa shem na oni o magi animonyam anase obe so ko Arsenal na okope attraction ema ne ho na ogidin ono ankasa na semu a enye ono nko goalkeeper David James na David James voice no ho se obebo na me de twa ma asem ne to a David James asem a waka no de lamoti a wobubefu na membesa me kan sa na enkofo atie David James ankasa voice no nti se unya na se ready a no about David James as say on Declan Rice issues
okay yenti David James na kakrabi yemfa ento so fi
Other that he went abroad, not that he's listening, because then he won't be in a team that might want to beat West Ham, and that would be something I think a lot of West Ham fans wouldn't like. But Declan Rice is top drawer, and Man City, the best team in Europe, probably going to be the best team in the world in a few months after they win the World Club Championship. And if Declan Rice is part of that, it's because he deserves to be. So all the best to him if it happens.
And finally, it looks like it's a decision between Arsenal or Man City. How do you think he'll sort of come to that? How do you think he'll reason which one?
Why would he want to play for Arsenal? One team's a European FA.
I say, Man City is so much bibia. Na enche Man City about the best club in the world. Say omobo FIFA Club World Cup no na say omojia. Inti adentre Declan Rice enko the best club in the world. Ana nipa kono ye interview bisa say ya akwa Arsenal and Man City no mo pa abante no. O say adentre Declan Rice be ko Arsenal. Adentre obetu say Arsenal over Man City. Na Rich Ochina Meba be analysis on Declan Rice and why I think he should choose Arsenal over and not Manchester City.
Okay, yabefi enshase. I say I'm say transfers na ye do hun komo na of course. Ghana so ba yen say transfers na yabo league we dey a. Clubs na so be business. Na say club ba ko a was starting the business in Tampa no ay has folk. Those has enya coach the but I must start only 1 or 2 players being so din kobo. Especially I mean Obianim say has a problem pa. Amafi has a position on the league table and koyeno your money more because creating of chances the house is any problem for no a yanisa but the name hono junior carbanom Benjamin Yorkonum yasin Orchenum and I say gross no answer that menti has asa so mo pest strikers na almost obviously a kind at the moment yami next season and I'm in cabra key story in the mamo say house of folk officially we nanya anu de nibia and your rumor officially now as a tro at the Akoma Bechem United. Say Omo Promo Branch and Senya Black Stars Mbakaya. Onya collab, late collab at the call Black Stars no. Hafiz Winter Konkoni. I went to a chadie, but board ye, Onimbo pa. Now house the coin, in fact, on the latter house of the coin no. Oman Chelsea be a branch and you bet you capre and ask him but almost a transfer request. And Omo pay from a year Bechem United. It is a Bechem so interested. I'm a no mushia. Now, Omudin Komo on a branchia, your friends are Hafiz, Winter Konkoni. Now, I know that the Ametri said, Yami Admas and Nebibia Sadia. Some officials of House of Folk, and be terminated in Penny 4, Yeraganam Agamanum, Abatina Senafe, Omadi, a branted home Kobo. Now, House of Folk at Chese, it said, be able to 1 city, and able to 2 cities. At the Amamanafe, yape the services of Abrantia Fensa Hafiz Winter Aye Konkoni Edimafro because Yanim Hod and Yaman Shadan Kuyi. But Abranta, I won't say that no. Yet the end games in the to Aye Facebook insure was all for Venafe, Pemsan TV so. I bet me actually our horn for YouTube so no. Yadia Brantano or Chago. In fact, I'm a gamer. How many house of folk a boy? Abrantano papa. And no. Nana man for Namo Hasi. Master says some player A, player B, player C. Moody coach. Because as we speak, after some of Pump, I'm at the channel. Yantisa has the coach be a you Cluyan and the mobile season. I'm winning your coach. Some players in a house, as I said, wouldn't cover. I'm both on my house. I'm going to coach be a commerce. I'm a coach in that say. Uncle for players in the Famra. And the usual way now practice never has this season. You come here, you cover player A, who coach no background, two players a good. And we're in the house, and so Ayana. Another question about for Swasha Ebisa. Now on Black Stars and so Ghana Football Association General Secretary. Yera Aya Prosper Harrison Ado Esquire. Also on day our feeling be when Muse I've could we. Sagani and your qualification near qua, you bet me aji. I didn't think you bet me aja, or penino, and Chimo de Amay, and Sunafi, trust in Shawanzo 4.5.
Every course, they also Omocrata, it is a Omocrata qualify because you qualify Omonim there. And then I'm a tournament, no, the Crabishet. And the tournament this one, so say, I've been here to say the weather and everything suit us. Open say, you bet me a every course. So now twice, or my dear free and 7, now so you can trophy number. Where the P say, you bet me again. But it requires a lot of planning and hard work. And we must make sure that we put our shoulders to the world and then do the work and then bring the trophy.
Okay, and the General Secretary, I say, so Ghanaian weather no na or the to that of Ivory Coast on the GD say very likely say be a Ghana. You better to AFCON so no at the SC and so some open can when in the air drain the young fanka has work there no na young charge no Adam good morning Richard have you Clemente. Good morning.
Good morning.
Omo Mubusa has a question. Omo legitimate concerns and they are just being unfair to has a bush and I say, Unya coach, I want 2 players.
Now, how's new coach?
So, Cludo actually.
I know so you coach. I know your coach. That's what coach. Tell us one of Mubusan, almost has a new coach.
I'm so include on your head coach.
No,
if you coach from on the head.
Now, last is
my head in the moment decided.
Matter Square. Matter Square, one they has a ball league anyway. Now, I have workers on my Pamana.
I'm Pamon.
What you knew officially even from House of Folks at Pamoklu? No. And he has for house. But
on your head coach.
On your head coach, no, day.
Oh, actually, or caretaker.
Or a caretaker.
Coach.
Caretaker.
Coach.
Why? Who do if I had this?
We are Bema for head this all. We are Bema for head this all.
Almost seasoning, you know. I'm head coach.
Caretaker coach.
Now, or a caretaker, he's a head coach. Or a caretaker head coach. He's the head of the technical team. Caretaker head coach.
Baby, have you sure has and you're convinced with? No, cause of opposition.
Has the ben has a penny for no. O tell you ne I can be money ne talk be mo. Obi abeka just on your convinced with Uklu. One abeka just Uklu on your convinced with Uklu. Me say obi aka what say odo aka. What aka be aka what.
Say enter a club like Hasbrook. See about Ghana Premier League.
And what you know. And what you know. What you know.
Na say meet is na no me.
O chere what you know. O chere what. Meeting no maka fa. Meeting no mo ye no dey no maka. Omo so mo mpe no.
No, say on your name coach.
No, but he
only about 2 no come keke. So Cludo obi anim so assistant.
But you see, you set a record in the street. What Avie wants to know are very, very legitimate. Has about season a year, the coach in a boy. Yeah. Officially, man, I say, Yapamo Klu. And see, what Avie is saying is, the house if from Ubiano, from with the coach. whether on starting recruitment, whether on plan for preseason, they are doing with the coach. Now your point to Avia communicating money here is we know say has in a process of hire a coach as head coach.
When him so including head coach.
What Avia is saying is the fact that you are in a process to bring someone as a head coach for next season doesn't mean so Okunu or what is here. Until me Nyana Juma as a coach of the team. The can what you say.
And Okunu to me and decide on place a half. Okunu need that competence to do that.
Oh yeah, sure, sir. Has one more video.
What choices in every? Don't need what is has penny be a cassia perform. And what is has penny be a perform now?
And what is has for the statement?
Yeah, me can't say we say house of folk. They are right to be furious and say whatever they want, but they shouldn't forget that this is a depleted side I met. So they should know how to talk.
Is it an excuse for losing 6 out of 7 matches?
It's not an excuse, but you can say that you know the truth. You know the truth. You should just keep these are hard times, and we can only beg them to support us more, because that's the only thing that can help us come back.
Where you season? How supporters who move dinner ten or so slow. Obefa has they depleted. Our money now a house support or winning.
Obefa has as driver,
as a coach,
as master, as team manager,
as a caretaker,
as a goalkeeper, as a striker, as a midfielder. Obefa as what? And that is what you're doing. Yapamu Klana.
Yampamu.
And it is what you're doing.
But so who name say has the coach ba.
And I make her say until sa coach in the band, that's an essay. I am need 50 by year transfer news. So speculation way by. Coaches. What I'm saying is say we call way by there. Sometimes a bit to me, a bit where I'm. But the reality is that Oklu is still the coach of House of Folk. As we speaking, and that's the reality. See a Pamna Obi or House in Kanja, their supporters in the Kanja, no margin on much. Okay. But the reality is that House of Folk management for official communication, Biama say, Yapam Oklu. Based on that, in because they be including Sabia or the recruitment has for Obiano.
But every place now has a problem. Hafisa Winter Conconi. No, there's a Branton and what dinner chia and the Mitan room. A Branton or them, the minimum say, or Dibu no way. All a Branton will teach any. Then maybe you're so too kind. I'll buy an answer, GS a gilly DMF, Emma, or Brea Pan Sana. If that not two so crab 3 months ago. Tiaza Branton or Yan just over 2 kind him.
It was so Bobo
Ghana because we teach any.
No one can say teach anyone to me.
Oh, say, Biana on Pese. Sa teacher, one or the better.
The teacher, man.
So, Bobo, no such
a passion. But apart from passion, Okwa Bruchil and as a Norway and Scout being every month, Viano, or Tanagana, a year, 1,000 years grand.
Maybe I won't now consider.
No, teacher knew 1,000 years growing.
I ran to that cancer or higher. Have you said Winter Kunkuni?
Before then, Mammy, and transfer breaking news.
Okay.
Blasters goalkeeper, Joseph Wallacott, a move from English League 2 to Scottish Premier League, and pay a Hibernian FC for an announcement. The Blasters goalkeeper move from English League 2 to Scottish Premier League.
They say them number 1 everything. So
you're quitting.
You are not the one to determine. And I'm saying you are not the one to determine. And the performance is still a better so number 1 and that's what number 1. And see, this is how Hibernian and also a branch friend to the Wallacott. A signing. He's a big player for them. And see, that is it. I know little about House of Folk Power Mope Hafiz Wontakonkoni. In the middle of the season, Crowder has a show interest for Branty. Woman didn't come up. I quit there, Branty. Emma, the word say yes, he will be willing to join House of Folk. What I say, I'm a cat trade between United for say, or a season now. House for a friend on to so met me. Omana has in negotiations no money. Omundaro nonko. But for some time, about 3 to 4 months now, House of Folk for Tom Cabium. Until you season, I was afraid. House of Folk mpanyinfo bu some monument din komo mentem nka bi Bechem United for so twen some bear dem contact you say be a mbe start na re
because the contract no so dia can
Andrew 5 months.
Yes.
Andrew 5 months.
What the emphasis 6 months.
Yes.
What the emphasis 6 months.
Ono ana push say has for nyomantem say be obetime nti about 2-3 weeks ago. Ano here ano katre has for them no has for no siso motivate letter na ko here e dey akoma Bechem United for as to say her fees call has for ko be successful and that's why not successful no yentimi ngina hand determine what I say. It will depend on the sort of coach a House of Folk be appointed. And I also include the more to us how Oklu will be able to use her branch of fees on Takonkoni. Because a coach be are the star. Yenim Kasim Mengo then the star or ball Bechem United. What I say, I see two a branch of fees on Takonkoni. And see yet ka no sure bet say her fees by or Bechem goes the House of Folk. It will determine and I say a bit depending on the sort of coach and the sort of star coach in person going to next season. But Hafiz, as we know, has been very, very consistent in the Ghana Premier League. I think the last 5 seasons, Ghana Premier League, Hafiz has secured over 10 goals.
Very consistent
in each of the season. And this season, the number of goals are there. What me I say, but any strikers or from strikers, when attackers or one strike, but any year and as every season, Hafiz Konkoni a part of the top scorers of Bechem United. And he started and tested what Ghana Premier League name the integrity only the woman or Ghana Premier League but on changing environment me who do bet me or status or Premier League in Bechem United no what we are going to House of Folk no ebia I know bet me am more until I'm hoping say House of Folk for am pass when e Jabranton no money Bechem United for team Kana. Well, Abraham would catch Bechem for say he is willing to play for House of Folk. What I say? Only Bechem for a crown before on Bechem releasing them and it depends on House of Folk and their negotiations with Bechem United. The better say indeed, or more and Sabekana and Musa and Kanunti. That is what I know about Hafiz on Takonkone. You know,
Medimosis, Yababa to us, Medimosis Process Center, as a bra. Na Beme Bia or Corsoto, and na Bukra, Kayet Test TV. Yaso posted no problem asase eba ho oba omo nro om de be ma na afi posted no etimi about titu pa obi onoma bi kra eba asa no ama Johnson sam aye problem oba na abeje prostacure tea ana capsules ni bi na onoma ebetimi aboa ma so no wetimi adwonso bokoye o Mediplus no ho ane for me aye vitality and a garlic capsules and also aye immune booster ebe su mi system na ma wo so no bibia aye kama ade amount na mo say enye prostate nkwa no he wo mase o yade bia ha bia o de fabra medimosis abebo na afo matimi ahwe kama ose kra no oba say omo awo bia omo hwe sen into so problem bia wonya bia no fa call na omo nso enhwe emfa emma ya tra kwan awo ahinima kokoben off Obuasi Santasi Road Odomo and Medimosis Process Center. You are yet transfer baba. Ya insurance into bar insurance crown of Fabra near fan how come and Nabibia and so and call a command farm 0249 542 481. Namone a year Medimosis in penny phone so no in the a year and come home ramba na ya
Mamentia ya listener about call Obuasi. Unze TV Obuasi. Yeah. Oko mo building na se hope papa no e no shop o friend no Jabao.
Okay.
And I say alias magazine body. Obobo no a defender. And to say what nickname magazine body now also yes. Ti Jabao.
Oh yeah. Medimosis are body prostacure tea by mebe.
And that's the incident as we see in here. There's someone who's trying to get the ball back to the more experienced player. The touch is poor. The Mohammad is grabbing him. I think it's
Annabella. Here is Hafiz Konkoni now guesting Okra. Asante. Konkoni controls. He's got Isaka to do. Avognon to Konkoni. Hafiz sends a shot across and I'll have Clinton Dodu. He's had a very decent game, Dodu. Good pass, trying to get to Konkoni, and Ben Mensah to the rescue of the Phobians.
Then look at where Konkoni is arriving from. Nobody's aware of the danger. Ben Mensah does well to just step.
Now Asante gets the ball away. Hafiz Konkoni.
Rashid is beaten to it. Pechem United coming forward into the 18-yard box. What a goal! What a goal! What a goal! The teacher says this is my property.
Francis Chene and Ampedu heads the ball down. Okra. Augustine Okra. Characteristic of Augustine Okra.
Yeah, he wasn't aware of what is around him there. Okra, no offside or whatsoever. First touch, the ball is high. He's not.
Here is Arnold to Hafiz Konkoni. It's Konkoni against Isaka. Shane is looking for Hafiz Konkoni. It's Konkoni again.
Nothing. Minimum common into us.
Okay, Sunday OT, the last Jenga boy, say the big good, and I drink and coffee be and varieties in the dorsal from orange to lemon lime, lemon, coconut, apple, cola, cocktail. Send your open taste piano, Utobigoa, Ubetimi, and Yabi, a shamu 16 bottles and a 20 bottles in a pack. And to send your bottom betting Alsubiano, now what to be airful. So say, Bia and Shamubia, Adolfo. And Asia, our baby, a wedding, I say, a year, say, engagement parties, and Kroko school. Yet if ye didi, ye nam street mo ye pedocodoko drink be the adre bois. Bigo na, and as I say, Obia enum. Inti adenti, and I will you from say, Roba Gana ha, Docotoko drinker, Obia yatum, a drinker, ye friendly Bigo, inti Misrao, and manem pow, any ufie, so edda, Sana medical can, and Quanico school, or Bigo pa, and Tiano Momu Bigo, another quality product I free to them industries limited eho aba na FDA ajatum if you say papa na so senswa wanka sankasa ube fili Jonathan Sans de eho ana ye no musapa na edi adwane pa na adofo pia yeko udu from traffic light na total filling station na chipe eho ana Jonathan Sans ewo ense bia wati dim bia akwa abenye bia no adwane bia wati dim bia no de no eho ene yeto no the best pizza joint ewo Kumase Oko Jonathan Sansa eho ena obehunu omo VIP lounge okwa na wakotena na wadwon ho na watimi ajewe ni misrew weekend we anase de bia wo party birthday wedding engagement anase year for Jonathan Sans 0244866759 na omo en supply wadwane any drinks me say o islet sats any GR chro u apply for school na open scholarship almost I use all those sats and GR score eba Kawakuma to yem. What is our health workers and now for be 2 coin eco UK na mucho islet no munya score papa and I'm ready 2 coin ubusa se bed and also so wet me entity pana was me a tro islet in Bia Z cost for sebra na omofa for scientity in Brakumasa Cultural Center and as a brother chem sumi 5 Wallace Towers last floor na omofa for entity omudi kofobebre and natural islet sat energy area or matcha or mamre home craft so more the best lecturers the best reading materials any environment ebetimi aboa ama won so wa passes exam from one answer WhatsApp yomo 0555 631633 0555 631633 and 050 9092 050 9092
Yenni apomudin komoyi na nkomo we dem say eduru ho a enya fide ni mfi ha mane na ha because ya de ya yene Ghana Herb Therapeutics empanifo na ebedi nkomo doctor for miensa mu a ana bitimi manim ha empanifo makwa abo se bibia aboko de ede nyame ase doc men sha sem famfi ho na eno no mehu bebre we Ghana man capsules no poster joy and we crypto 400 Ghana bam okay and I say 500. Okay.
The best started the Ghana Bam night day. Ghana man, I started Aka Wasem. Yeah, a tier for some more share Namutia, Ghana Herb Therapeutics for Enamotianka, the leading herbal pharmaceutical company. I day, ya Pimo Ghana ha. Na ya de Opepani and Nijan head, Ebro Bibia on the fee, any Irisa. So to you now, a new day, a bebo, I'm a one Yarisa, and no one drew near the Ebon de Rue. na Ghana Man capsules do one so a ya badwa so a improve blood circulation wo nipa diem so we nipa wo ye bema oba utie me sebe moja ntimi ndia fusani wo nipa diem yi enti nsunso we bre na ebrew se moja de nipa moja ntimi anu afusani ya ebetimi ede wakọ ebetimi ama onya stroke heart attack betimi ya ede ato but se moja timi di mu afusani ya akoma nya moja pompe moja no enya ahoɔden de pompe moja kon all the parts of the body brain nso etimi ye de enya moja o se etimi ye de ede ye na dwuma enti stroke no prevent stroke ofa Ghana Man capsules are prevent you from getting stroke and heart attack. The tosumienu esa improve testosterone level as bema so be bema testosterone level and also boost ema ye bema so bema be kese sebe bema fon pese kese de ma why me won pam oboss wa no agim what dey say amafo ko 10 minutes 20 minutes no what dey wakwa 3 seconds 5 seconds we do any Ghana Man capsules etie kan for Ghana Man capsules ade ama bema biara utie me oye athlete footballer sports biara chese utie me na what dey ope natural testosterone adia boost nipadia no amonya energy and vitality and amade ayo sports no and for artificial testosterone because maybe by this guy no new same boat to make on offer artificial testosterone you say what the idea what their friend moja you may abandon for make to mu it is a sports now person we sportsman now would me open say we boost testosterone level amonya energy and vitality ma the sports na we do Ghana Man capsules oba utie me ofichiko na aye den amount sebe o de unya fi ukọ ofichiko ma okam because pains ne de eba unya menstrual cramps we do any Ghana Man capsules o ma de ma sanka Ghana Man capsules ni bi e be yisa how ni na aye de every the amount de toss me ni prostate joy ne bema bia o prostate unya 25 years ekon unyini na prostate no so ye de kese edu be bo prostate no ashrinke na mana yeketo ade ama no prostate joy
anti prostate ni de bema bia
obi awoye ho bema bia awoye ho just say wo de ne laje ya unhu se wo ye de problem but sebe obi o wa anadwo bi obeso ya Johnson tentem obi o wa Johnson unhu se Johnson de no but ochim ana obran sa na Johnson na ye de aba ebi ya be background kakra bi na be ba o filise bi aka no Johnson chanim de kakra no so be ba no na moja ye de edi atwe na eba wadru prostate joy ma sanka prostate joy ebe yi sa how ni na de e fru ade amount prostate na kese no ma o Johnson twa no ato chema eni ti o Johnson a o bre e de o how e bre on e de pains e bre on wadru prostate joy ubo mo de ma sanka prostate joy ebe yi sa how ni na de fru ade amount e be shrink prostate no so de ade amount e no be prostate no be no oja so Pofa ojuso twane na yede ebiem keke amotimi anya kwan ajonso ama jonso na yede aba nti se aduro ni nuwo na wanfa aduro na untimi yede enwonso but se wo fa aduro ni dia utimi yede ejonso but aduro prostate joy we no ye aduro prostate joy we no enya adwuma sa e ko hwenke prostate na ayekese ade ama no se de be ya ebeka ho ayeketo ade ama no ayekese na wo fa prostate joy no ayeketo ade ama no ebeka ho ayede ade ama se de be ya de bia obe freely obetimi ayede ajonso nti se wo fa aduro na wa utiemi a wo prostate no obe fa aduro no anopa baako enwume baako na emomo a wo fa ade abo ho ban ne de bia obe fa aduro no baako na ayede wa de abo ho ban de tosom yensa no crypto 400 the only malaria drug ya capsulity ade aba Ghana and West Africa open malaria drug ya capsulity a crypto 400 you see a malaria drug be no oja so e be a tablet e be a syrup e chi na enyon enti nipa bi fa omo botimi ye de efun na o ma fe aduro na de ade aba enti aduro no ntimi ye de enya adwuma wo mojem e ma malaria nkwamo ne ye de enfi o mojem na mo fa aduro crypto 400 a e aduro tatashe a ye de ya de aba edwa so se mebo obi a malaria how what the typhoid fever na how but my dem akọ labs say o malaria parasites na de e wo modium but my dem sanka crypto 400 e be yi sa malaria parasites ni de e de afura de amount entu be call lab akọ check o akọ labs no on malaria no obeko na MPs near the malaria parasites near the any modium biom if we say crypto 400 e yi sa e mo wani na de e de afura modium ti mama me colleague doctors na de answer us
okay so ne wo say 500 na edi no the tenten ye Savior 500 and I any say ni short ade amobia na e agenkwa e ma obi biara owo infections nti say wan kasa wakodi mpemu agro bi na wan kasa we sure say onye sure say onipa na clean ne ade we draw any say
obi so ogro hu do ade no aha do do so nti tumi otua na di yam sama no ebe adwa ju kaka ne nia
sa pepe you know say if you want to avoid infection bia say 500 and they withdraw. And say what infection be to say upper respiratory tract infection, be to say catarrh, cold, flu, lower tract infections, pneumonia, bronchitis. Urinary tract infections, be to say cystitis, pyelonephritis, and I say urethritis, or Johnson will bear manano. Sao Johnson as a much immunia, the Nina infections. I will urethra nim. Aha, Emma UTI. I've been to STI, which is a herpes, what? Even HIV, crampono, so far you say 500 year, a more viral load no ever form significantly. Yeah, I don't say be branco for day in, day out. Our viral load about for my face so have B, and so no a 2 as here. Emma will be BI, Obiampe say 500. Aside say a was our properties, we know as our antioxidant property, a more pay up free radicals across the cancer. It's say, opesa avoid the cancer, and as our hospital near so cancer, we drone say 500. Aside when in no, as our phenolic compounds into as our anti-aging property. It's ABS when will be our penny fees so 60, 70. And that's Ogusu look young, fresh, and attractive. So any panel will say 500 there on him pass your offer. It is a one gas and no sell, opesa we look young, fresh, and attractive. We drone say 500. Yen animal man so my him fear no and kaka crow honey at the NT relationships no. We do only say 500. So onya fa ebe boa na eyisa ankani na efi na boa no asa secondary virgin ebe boa pa say 500. The last one they been kasa pi wo Ghana bam obi enim Ghana bam. The Almighty. Aha. Eno andina eno ye last no. Ye shada nkan wa dem bebre because obi enim the ejuma ebo. It is say o wa ejuma brutal. Sa pepe say o wa tutu uti o ya na bibisa fakakra na fatun so hiem na punu. There are AOB and Ebeko. Ama mine flames, things and money, Nebby in a bit to us in Nama. I think so. Upon Pobia, a bit much a crabby, their faso. Bebon a year safe you. It's at this point, Major Mammy. Before Doctor Obey in the crown, Mammy Mama Basso. In fact, Modruno. Mobai. I dance your banana sometimes. So when I drew the buta,
do what one can
to Krobia Mufan. Send a view of self, baby.
What is me nicely to me point number 7 can you don't know up no chacha to be any. If the how we see producing do no can different from other herbalists. If they extract and as you brand habani, a trim one who deno. Near the end, Bruno. And as I want to so I have test our bigger institutions like FDA, Center for Plant Medicinal Research, Noguchi, all bigger research institutions in Ghana and West Africa, and making sure you pass the test no. And sana ya de do na ya abajaso I tested against animal models tino mwana ya hu se chale emfa do no bibia koma no nipa no fine hu se bibia de ekoye mai ntine ndo ni nyina no cheche to bia enim one thing so say very safe hu se do bi wo high finance obema ho de wo fom okofa do bi na wakọ ha kidney and liver. The kidney say kidney ni liver problem ne bekun eja obema na ho de na ka wo no nti do ka hu yan ka poda ka obeja obema ne saa but yen do ni de ekọ na solve solution amount enkofa problem bia so bro tokro bia bi wo ho e very safe so fine ko how any organ bia and the last thing is very affordable. Whoever say science Debbie this Ghana man comes to 35 cities pay. Would they call hospital can say oh Bema ho the problem. If I want to do 1 month, be 2,000 plus e be call. We wunya for a month 150 cities pay ho to. Prostate na e kese na ko kashaka tita e bre ni na.
Obi pe bia to number be no.
Ababu on be Ghana baby to kro bia be ram bia numbers no 0244 72 70 28 0244 72 70 28 0240 211 709 0240 211 709 Masi Accra Cape Coast baby abokobia no benya ndo ne bia de ato the numbers na de to dwa no de kona bia wo bia de free e be chọ pharmacy na the chemical shop akọ abede obenya ndo ne bia to abu Ghana bia
Physics. I'm in All right.